Oh, my microphone's on. Hello. Are you ready to check on Doctor?
your mic back in a normie place?
I guess you're not ready to check on Doctor? Why did I... Wait, what? I teleported to where we needed to go, and somehow I teleported to HOT. Okay. Question mark? Hello! I am back. We are back to playing Guild Wars 2 with Neth. Neth is also here. I'm so confused. I try to teleport to places and it keeps on telling me it's a contested waypoint, and then when I go there, it's not contested. So why the hell? Whatever. Maybe I'm just the crazy one. Everyone on my friends list is in the Skywatch of our archipelago except for Yuxu. That's funny. I invite you to party. I feel like a fire dagger isn't really my roleplay. There's some banners here on my where I am if you want one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait, why don't I don't have a relic equipped. That's awkward.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
I just unlocked the moot. Or I get achievements for... I have no idea what these legendary weapons achievements are. I have the Predator already. Maybe the game doesn't know I have the Predator already.
Whoa.
Do I have a bright and shiny...
What is this prize?
Blessed by the Emperor dagger? Maybe the Stormcaller dagger? Or I guess the electricity stuff is more your style.
Could use your help on the
Oh, the banners are gone now. You took too long. Banners despawned. I know I left you in a weird place. Are you collecting like POIs? Oh, you are. Okay. It's like, I know I left you in a weird place and I'm worried that you're using crayons. And you are indeed using crayons. Actually, most of the south plates I haven't been at all. If we complete one fractal, we can get one of our weeklies done. And a jumping puzzle, supposedly. I'm more interested in these special achievements. There's something called View 12 Different Vistas in Horn of Maguma, but I don't know where Horn of Maguma is. So I'm not exactly sure what that is. I think the special ones are like only for... What is it? I think the special ones are only for the expansion release, like, or for the battle pass duration. Something's wrong. Hello? You know what it is? I didn't launch it in... Administrator. It was the administrator. I wasn't launched administrator. I've been talking to you this whole time, and I just thought you were ignoring me. What was I saying? Oh, if we do a fractal, we can get one of our weeklies done. Time to get that Fractal God title, am I right?
I'm good.
You don't want to do a fractal?
No.
Not even a little easy one?
No, I'm good.
What about a jumping puzzle?
Sure.
Okay, that's a weekly. What about Kinding Blackout? It's like the meta event where we have to stop the robots from taking over Kinding.
No, not the blackout.
And we have to fight 100 Jaden mechs, so you can do those both together in the weekly.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
We also need to do 3 more
Sure,
rift hunts, but that will... I'm trying to figure out what this 12 different vistas and Horn of Maguma means. Because I don't know where that is. Are we in Horn of Maguma? I guess we are.
I guess so.
So I guess we have to find all the vistas in the expansion.
Because we have to find the Horn of Maguma for that.
No, I think we're in the Horn of Maguma.
I'm in the Skywatch. I'm in the Skywatch Archipelago.
No, if you look at the map and zoom out, it says Horn of Maguma.
Yeah, I see where it is, but where I am is not where that is.
No, this whole region. It's like how this whole region's called Kryta, this whole region's called Heart of Maguma.
Oh, man, I should already have a bunch of them then.
Yeah, you should have 7
I-
or 8 even, because you probably got the last one. I haven't gotten to the last one yet. I was wondering what was taking you so long to get here, and then I saw that you were flying around collecting your marks.
I can't see this weekly. Or I can't find it, but I'm also flying around. So I'm just gonna focus on the flying around part of the flying around.
By the way, when you press V on your mount, you can do a dash forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you, but I didn't know what keys you use. So, but when I was playing your account, I was like, oh, that's hard. Those are not the buttons I press to do those things. Now, playing on your account is actually a nightmare. But I didn't change your keybinds on purpose because I didn't want you to have to reload yours again. But it was tempting to change your keybinds back to how I know how to play the game. Because I had to basically mouse click to play your character. I don't have those keys on my keyboard. Like most of them. There's so many POIs.
It's insane.
There's 50. I don't think there's a single map in the game that has 50 POIs in it. Well, I guess there is a single map in the game.
I just went through a gate. I'm 9 POIs away from
You went through a
finishing?
gate?
Question mark. Yeah, I went through a gate. Why, you ask? Yes. Where, you ask? Uh-huh. How do I get out of this place?
Just waypoint somewhere. That's how you get out.
No, yeah, no. But in the normal way.
I don't know. You took a gate.
How do I get out of this place? Just log out of the game for it, then you're not anywhere.
How do I
Yeah,
get out
okay.
of here? Just stop existing, and then you'll escape.
Just turn your computer off. It's fine.
You're
Yeah,
escaped
okay.
now.
I'll just hold here until you give me a useful answer.
I don't know where you are,
do
so how am I
I-
supposed to know how you get out? I literally don't know where you went.
It was kind of rhetorical. I wasn't actually expecting an answer or anything.
Oh, okay.
Take me to
Sky
your
skill launcher.
leader.
What the hell was the point of the sky skill launcher for? Oh
You
god, I'm
interact
getting
with it
killed.
and you go up.
Unstable magic
That's the point of it.
consumed.
You touch it and then you interact with it and it just launches you and you go up.
But I got attacked by a bunch of fucking meteorites. Hello!
If you ask them politely to stop.
What am I
Why is that
supposed to
so
do?
high? How do I get there?
Thank you for following! Oh god, we've got double alerts going on. Let me turn one of those off. There you go. I don't know how to do that event, so I'm gonna leave it. Goodbye, event.
You won't be missed.
It just says use your sky skill to consume magic, but I don't understand how.
What the fuck is this?
Maybe
How am I supposed to get to this stupid...
I figured it out. I don't know. I don't have any answers for you. I'm
How
sorry.
does this prototype updraft generator work?
You have to learn the mastery for it. Then you can use it.
Give me my mastery point. Damn it.
Just use your sky skill and fly up there.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I hadn't thought of that.
I'm glad I could help.
Yeah. I'll let you know when the helping begins so you can actually take credit for something.
Take credit. What do you mean? I'm making ascended gear for you. That's my help.
Yeah, okay, how does that solve the issue of me trying to go all the way up to the fucking Sky Island up there?
Give my thanks to Corvo if you see
What amount of ascended gear is going to be? Are you just making enough gear that I can pile onto each other so I can just make a giant tower of scrap and go up there? I didn't think so. Shut up.
Giant pile of scrap.
There aren't enough gauntlets that can carry me up there. Winky face. I need a stupid something or rather. I need a stupid mastery point so I can get to the mastery point to get the mastery point.
Today's usually my day off, so I don't usually stream. But I'm obviously streaming the new expansion because there's a new expansion. And I went to the store, I bought a bunch of stuff, and then I ate a steak for dinner, so that's how my day's going, I guess. Pretty well.
Updraft generator. Oh, I think I need that. Let's train that one then.
Did you ever figure out how to
nuts.
get that POI that's like all the way on that really tall island to the west?
I don't know.
Around where I am? By like the Creta?
Yeah, somehow I did.
Okay. Oh, I see. There's...
On the Shattered Atoll?
Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of volatile
Oh, that
magic.
one. No.
Oh, okay. Not very long. Like a 1 year, maybe? Maybe it's... Well, I think it's almost 1 year since I became affiliate. So maybe like 2 years then? I think I started streaming around New Year's 2021.
An event.
I haven't paid attention, to be honest.
That's
Well, if you want to get the
punching
POI,
one man.
I'm here. You could teleport to me, I guess.
I guess that would be the easier way to do that. The way I go.
I found a tower full of boxes. Need to put the box in the right place to get the fox spirit to come out. Yeah, mostly daily, except for Wednesdays and Saturdays right now.
I don't even know how to drop
There you
the
go.
box.
You have
Look
to
at
put it
this
next
boy.
to the other one.
What's with my...
It's a giant spire. Spire of awesomeness. It's called Mabon's
The Spire of
Resolve.
Sindorai. What?
It's called Mabon's Resolve, so I guess
Resolve
Mabon
these.
does something here later? I don't know. I stream Final
What is
Fantasy
you
as well.
resolving?
And Pathfinder. And whatever I want. I'm a variety streamer, I suppose. Wow, I did something so cool, my griffin, just now. You're like, cool story.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that guy? That NPC right there?
Huh?
That's the provisioner token guy. You wanna
No, I
visit?
see a monster here. I'm
no,
gonna
no,
punch the monster.
NPC up north of you.
I'm gonna punch the monster instead. Why is my ulti different?
No, I don't play PvP
What am I doing?
games.
Am I
don't like
stacking?
PvP games. They make me sad.
I
They
don't
hurt my
understand what I'm
soul.
doing.
I'm a Care Bear.
Guy just stood
I
on
like-
me.
I like story and character and crying. I don't like getting angry and yelling at people for... Or getting yelled at myself even, actually. No, I don't play any PvP games. Oh, you died. I'm coming.
Yeah, I showed up, and it's just like, there's some arrows on you, and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do with that? And I guess somewhere there was a message I was supposed to read with the speed of lightning. What's my mail for?
Oh no, the NPCs don't do damage.
Yeah, I had
shit,
that.
I see what's
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with that.
You need to stack enough people so you don't take a lot of damage, but since you're by yourself...
We were
you
standing
took all
on
of
top of it. No, there was another guy, and we stood on top of each other, and we still died.
Oh, I need to
Well, we
kill these
can.
ads, or at least do damage to them so I can res myself later. Wait, I have fucking... What am I talking about? I have fucking my Jade bot that res me.
Time to do
Forgot about that, because I've been playing on a freaking new account. Okay, maybe if I stack with the NPCs, they'll take the damage. No, they don't take the damage. Fuck. Okay, so how that green thing is like a... It's kind of a strike
It's a
raid
soak.
mechanic. It's a stack mechanic. You have to stack. That's all it means. I don't think we have enough people here to stack with.
No. Where's them?
Fuck. There is another person here
That's
though.
how amazing I am.
But they can't res me because they're dumb.
I require assistance.
Why the hell did you fear them away? God. Do they not know that warriors need to kill stuff in order to not die when they use their fucking ability? God, fucking noobs. I'm gonna die right in front of you. Oh, let me fear this guy away. I'm so helpful. It's like, no, I need to kill stuff so I don't instantly die. Fucking necromancer players. Don't know how to play.
Don't worry, it's about to fall on the floor.
Fucks. Somebody's green went off again.
They'll have to hit much harder.
What? Okay. I guess I died to something.
I do too much.
The something is reflecting? I don't know, because I just took a bunch of damage.
Area stun, leap attack, mighty. I don't know what's happening, so I can't help you. It's definitely doing some sort of AoE attack.
They'll have to hit
I
much
took
harder.
no damage, but all my health is gone.
No, it's doing something bad.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know
staring
what
at
it
the
is.
fucking...
I'm not sure we'd have
I
survived.
permanently died as well.
Staring at the thing, but it's just like... I took damage, I guess, but there's
I was
no
too busy
damage
trying
number.
to help you live that I didn't pay attention to the mechanics happening, so I have no idea what was going on. But it looks like there is something to do with... I had like a orange debuff on me. No, that's not it. That's for my rescue protocol.
I'm telling you, it's some sort of one-hit mechanic that has nothing to do with damage, because there's no damage in my combat log.
No, that
I just
doesn't
fell
make any
over
sense.
for some reason. Yeah. That's why I'm like, oh, that's confusing. Especially the part where it doesn't tell you what it is.
Yeah,
Glad I have
hit
to
me
be some
for
sort of strike
2,000
wizard.
with dismay. Hit me for 4,000 with lamination. But none of that equals my whole health. Yeah. I think the green was going off. So basically, how the green is, we were have to stack. But I don't think it was showing anymore, like visibly there.
It's whatever.
So it was still going off, but nobody was stacking for it. So that's why we're dying. I don't know.
I'm just glad that none of the UI explained to me what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I mean they are starting to do that a lot, which is really annoying. Adding
Yeah.
like
God
raid
forbid you're not
mechanics.
some strike wizard and you actually know
Yeah.
mechanics.
They're adding raid
crazy.
mechanics to the game, like expecting normal open world players to just be able to deal with that when they've never
Like,
seen
hi,
it before.
it's me. I play this game like for a little bit of the story every time an expansion drops.
Yeah, I mean, I
Can
would
you,
love for you to
skip
play
me the
more,
raid
but
bullshit?
I can't do anything, so.
Yeah, I'm just like
I can't do anything to
so my
convince you to
punishment
play
is
more.
oh, there's an open world event that's kicking my ass because there's mechanics that are just not explained. I'm sorry I didn't get the fucking info cheat card somewhere. My
Well,
bad.
yeah, I mean, it feels bad for new players. It's not even you, but people who literally logged in this
I would
game to
consider
play
myself at this point. I'd consider myself pretty much a new player. Like none of this is the game I used to play. Remember, I still was putting points into trait lines to get passives.
it. Yeah, but that didn't. Those things are still there. They're just you have to pick a line now. But they didn't change
Yeah,
that many
no,
traits.
never mind. Let's move on. What are we doing?
I'm
there
trying
jumping
to do the
puzzles in
story,
here we
but
could do?
you're doing map completion, so now I'm doing map completion.
I was just flying around and there was a boss there and I just wanted to punch it.
I understand what happened. I'm just saying we're
We can
supposed to
go
be
to
doing
the
the
map
story,
completion.
but
Yeah,
we're not
then we
doing
can
the
go to
story
the
right
story. He didn't tell me to go to the story. He just said nothing. And then you realized TeamSpeak wasn't working. And then we were
I
like,
said, yo, you want to go check on Dagda? Let's go check on Dagda, okay?
Dagda? I'm supposed to remember
That
names? The
bitch-
only Dagda I know used to cast the LPL. What?
The LPL. Somebody in chat just asked me if I play Valorant, so.
Wizard's tower is to the north. We're currently trying to cut a path.
I don't think that's a U game.
I said I don't play PvP games, so. I like
also a
teamwork
shooter.
as long as the other team isn't another person.
You like
Raid bosses are
cooperative
NPCs.
games. The
My
term
favorite
we're
people
looking
to
for
kill.
is cooperative games.
I'm fine
Although
with.
developers have been sneaking in co-op in
Yeah.
games that aren't actually co-op games, which is really cringe.
Oh, I think we have to go up, not down.
Oh
Or be
man.
Frode and
Open
Uno
the
are
door and
inside.
leave, and I'll just leave. Jeez.
Oh wait, I wanted to check if the freaking provisioner tokens
Perp.
guy resets every day or not. Because I'm worried it's only like a weekly thing at this point. Oh no, it's still here again. Okay. But yeah, it looks like you can make Storm Eye weapons, which I don't even know how you make those.
They sold the blueprints in one of the subtabs.
Storm Eye.
Just check the
This is
vendor
not-
you're
it's
staring at.
I don't think it has a Wikipedia page yet. No,
Humor me
looking-
and check the vendor's subtabs.
I was looking how much it costs.
I'm pretty sure I saw the recipes in here too. I was looking
Yeah, I was
around.
looking for how much it cost. I can't buy them yet because I need to unlock the rare tier of item to purchase the upgrade recipe.
Oh, you can't even see the recipe itself?
I think you have to actually find the weapon from like probably the arcane chest or something, and then once you find the weapon, you can buy a recipe to craft like the exotic version of it, and then the ascended version of it. That's how usually that works in this game. They're like, oh, you found the skin. Here's the upgrade so you can actually use it because it's, you know, doesn't give all the stats. Now you
As
can
a
start.
filthy casual myself, that sounds like way too much work.
It's really not that much work. Wait, are we getting checked in again? Oh no, she's in the ward. Right. Oh, I didn't sit in the stool. I guess I can't sit in the stool.
You don't
Did it
get to
unlock
have
my
stool.
stool to sit in?
Nice.
You've not unlocked the stool. You're permanently
That I am.
constipated. Hey.
I think we're ready for some proper introductions. Dagda Commander, Commander Dagda. She helped Mabon heal me when I first got here. You should have seen me. I was a mess.
Dagda.
Commander, I apologize for my hostility at our first meeting.
I understand.
You did not deserve my ire, but I maintain my caution. We don't know you.
I was pulled into that rift. I'm happy to help Zoja, to help you. But this was
Help
not my
me help
choice.
you.
Nor was it mine.
Okay.
Don't believe in
you're
you,
still
but
feeling
believe in the
grumpy.
me that believes in you.
Let's not get distracted from the end goal here. To
There we
stop
go, I
the
got my
Cryptus.
simple stool out.
And well, we need all the help we can get.
Oh my god, how did you
This
simple
is true.
stool?
Frode was
Under the
looking
mount
for you,
button,
Commander.
there's your
Why don't you track him
novelties.
down?
Press H, go to novelties, which is like the 5th down. And then the first slot is your chairs. And then you use that menu under the mouse.
I have Victory Rock and I have Simple Stool.
And then you can chair whenever you want.
How do I chair? What's my chair button? Guess I don't
We
have a
can
chair
chair. We're chairing. Cherish us.
button. This is charitable.
We need to speak to Frode. I guess we have to leave, actually. Well, we can
Come
RP
on,
leave.
Fred. I'm an RP walker outer.
I'm on RP walker outer.
Does that make you angry?
Oh yeah, it's paid though.
That she doesn't respect me?
What make me angry?
Wow, you sound really angry. My character instantly reacts in the most vehement freaking spit coming out of my mouth.
They don't know me. Neither do you.
But I'm starting to. And I don't think you liked that very much.
They don't know me. Oh no, is this a story about ego?
I guess so. Not that we haven't already took a bunch of hits to our ego throughout the entire game, but
This is like the commander storyline is for me is such a disconnect. It's the most.
Radium agrees with Fred.
Dagda's doing better. If I was still a shaman, I'd owe you a blessing.
Oh,
No,
I saw.
it's the most
Still less than thrilled to
disconnected
see
from
me.
my personality.
Dagda's incredibly protective of the astral
It's
world.
like, oh wow,
Like I said,
they're making
she'll
these
come
choices.
around.
Why?
Eventually.
Why would you choose that? This is obviously a bad idea. Oh look, it was a bad
I mean,
idea.
you're
Wow.
talking to the choir here. I hated that my commander didn't trust Kaith. I trusted her the whole way through. Never even questioned her.
Scrit is a big fan.
But my
of
character
your
was
work.
like, I don't trust you. You have to prove that I can trust you again.
This is Urchik and
And I'm like,
Glacier,
why?
two of my
She didn't do
scouts.
anything wrong.
Currently tasked
Nothing
them with
bad
tracking
happened.
Lear.
One thing happened to you that wasn't in your control, and now
We know
Kaith is a
that the
villain.
facet of
Okay.
emotion is working with
Whatever.
Yeah,
Madonna
anything.
to
The
break
commander
down
character's
tower's
a pretty
defenses.
asshole. So
But his
I mean,
other half is
Yeah.
Not counted for. Glade has an ominous feeling.
Ooh.
as do I.
I like
I
how
just blame
I like
him.
how
I
the
just blame Traherne. Like when it's actually our time to be in the spotlight, Traherne stole all of it,
We
and
don't
now
help
he's
them.
bitter
We treat
forever.
them no better than Dolyaks.
It's Traherne's
Commander,
fault. I can
frankly,
live with that
could use
idea.
your help in the field. The Rift Hunters and my scouts have their hands full.
Oh, we can talk to
I'll
the
check in with Rion, see what
this.
the hunters need.
It's really hard to follow what you said because I was listening to dialogue. What did you say about Traherne?
It's just that when it was our time to shine, Traherne took all the spotlight. And they
How
were
was
bitter
it
about
our
it.
time to
So
shine?
then I can blame. So now I'm gonna during the whole
Urchik and Gladium are
story.
very honored
During
to work
Trahorne's
alongside
personal
this
story.
attack, Commander.
Oh yeah, you're
It's just the
still, I
memes.
thought that
It's
was
just
a meme.
memes.
Title might be a little
Okay,
big.
I thought you said that as a
But I
meme, not a
appreciate
serious
the sentiment.
criticism.
Oh, Urchik could write ballads.
That's
of
serious
your
enough.
glory. Truly.
I think the difference is Dagda's the only one who's not like, oh my god, it's the commander. Right, so now we're like, ugh.
Gladium.
Hit us
She
like
is my
a
oldest companion.
brick in the
Very
face.
fragile.
Yeah.
It's very
Gladium
steroid-induced PP
or
energy.
Here, Scrit very well, for that matter. The legions
Very
were
small.
not kind to her.
Pinkleton.
But Gladium is as strong and intelligent as the commander.
What happened to
I was
Gladium?
gonna say, I just don't. If there's gonna be like good
As
plot
Urchik
twists
Gladium were
and just
glad
like
to meet
clever
you.
written dialogue and story, I'm just gonna be surprised every time because so far this game has been kind of under delivering on that part.
Meet with Rian.
It's got the nice
targets.
It's got a
The
nice
fuck is
grandiose
Rihanna?
storyline, but he's just outside. I don't know where the green marker is.
I don't know. I don't know why, but I couldn't see
Where
the
I
green
am.
mark on my map. Oh yeah, he's always standing here. Okay.
You've returned.
Show me where the
I'm sure I
rifts
speak for
are.
all the
I'm just saying I can
hunters when
understand
say
like if
job
I was
well
some
done.
decorated hero that saved the
I
world
had a
countless
lot of help
times,
from
and then somebody's
Zoja.
like,
But
"Thanks for nothing to me." I'm like,
Card
"What do you
made
mean,
it
thanks for
sound like things might
nothing?"
be urgent.
Dagda
Like,
made
where were
died.
you when the
I got
Where were you when
murdered
the
by a
dragons
god.
happened?
their efforts. Let me show you.
Like,
That's
oh yeah,
all.
we saw that the dragons happened, and that was very sad. It's like, yeah, and you did fucking nothing. So go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and I had to
did that,
step.
not
I had
you.
to step up. My friends had to die to save the world.
You don't
That's
have to
cool,
tell me,
but
Allie.
you're
I played.
still-
I played Guild Wars 1 also,
Yeah.
where we fought all the fire demons and the evil necromancer and beat them.
And then
And,
kind of still like, we don't trust you around here,
And then
you
we
Outlander.
fought. And then we fought like an envoy of the dead twice and beat him. And then we fought a god and beat him. And then Eye of the North is really underwhelming. And at the end, we run away from a tiny dragon. Where I'm like, bro, we've killed a god, like a tiny dragon. The lieutenant's gonna make us scared. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh no.
I think maybe they're just really powerful at the end of Eye of the North because they're just woken up, so they're full of magic. And I think the only reason we're even able to kill dragons in Guild Wars 1 is because we use up all their magic. Like a large majority of their magic.
I'm also just casually talking to Patha next to Mabon, just because, you know, that's a good place to do this.
Rifts are an immediate threat here around the archipelago, but as you've witnessed firsthand, they also appear all across Tyria. I can show you where our scouts have been
What does
tracking
Patha
rift
look
activity.
familiar
Show me where the
other
rifts are, and I'll help whenever I'm able. Okay, so I need one more archipelago, Skywatch archipelago incursion, and then I've gotten the full completion on it. Wait, what does he want me to do? I guess we just have to do events. Okay, this is
We
my
have to
least
do some
favorite
more
thing for
rifts.
stories, by the way. Oh wait, the one just opened. I just saw one open. What the hell? That was weird.
Who's got the guts to take
Yeah, it's right below her.
Scale challenge, eh?
It's right below us.
Do you expect me
Yeah.
to trust you right away, Patha?
I seriously just saw it pop up.
So fast.
It's right there.
If I'm about to rip off my own flesh and turn
Scoot
into a
it.
cryptus, then yes.
The wizards are reactive creatures. They scare the easy. Tell them
The wizards are reactive creatures.
under your hat for now.
Yeah, sure are.
Get to know me a little
Nice, I
Something.
finished that achievement.
before doing anything severe. Just
Very
This is my
far
least
that
favorite
way.
part of the story is when they
that
Force you
won't
to
be a
do
bad
the
force
thing.
you to do the map metas and stuff. Like, oh, you want to continue the story? That's cute. Why don't you go waste time? Of course, I only feel that way after doing my week-long adventure where I was like, I don't have time to do an entire map meta. I need to continue the story. Oh, look, up here, there's a little... Oh, you already left. Never mind.
Are you ready for another try, old friend?
Until I'm rejoined, I don't really think I'm going to be able to control the forge well enough.
I'm afraid we're running out of both time and options. We have to try.
You always manage to talk
Where is
me
this
into
thing?
these things. Fine. Come to the forge and we'll lay out the plan.
Behind the castle?
We
Ow.
could use your help as well, Commander.
I'm guessing they're doing the meta event right now. Guess what that's what
I'm
that
at
is.
I'm at the rift.
You're at the rift?
I'm at a rift.
How did you get there so fast? Damn.
I used a waypoint.
No, I mean, even then, the waypoints are very close.
Used the waypoint, and then I went down the hill. I mean, the end.
I have a griffin, I'll get there.
It's like nobody else here right now.
That's good.
Is it? Oh, there's people here now.
I'm already here.
Time to do some real damage.
I guess it's one way to keep the people from doing the bounties. If you keep on forcing people to do it for the story progression, there's always going to be people doing them. It's so unsettling, like the relics, seeing the relics. Because I'm so used to that being like the purple rune symbol, not like a weird kind of exotic symbol instead.
I haven't seen raw magic manifest like this in a long time. What do you suppose is behind it?
This land is unwell.
This'll be fun.
Cryptis, where are you?
Wow, thanks for knocking things back. Very useful.
Yeah, unfortunately, part of my rotation is knocking things around.
I
Every time I
wouldn't do
CC, I get reduced cooldown. It's obviously better for raid bosses, which can't get knocked all over the map.
You'll have to hit much harder.
Or these guys, they can also not be knocked all around. Oh, a little skeleton bird.
I feel good.
Honestly,
How
really
cute.
cool design, though. Kind of fleshy
They
skeleton.
just straight up remind me of the monsters from the Torment Realms.
The monsters from...
Realms of Abaddon, kind of.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I think
That's
those
what they
must have
remind me of.
been Cryptis, right?
Time to do some real
I
damage.
guess. They might retroactively call them that, basically.
Yeah, Abaddon didn't create them, he just used them, maybe.
This works.
Urchik, is that you?
Urchik?
Yes. Good. Very good. Urchik isn't very familiar with modern technology.
Urchik.
I think the magnificent shiny that Miss Yuna was able to connect your device to our astral frequency.
Got interrupted.
Palladium and I are still tracking Lear.
I stole some of his things.
Just a bit of your soul.
He died.
You won't miss it.
Yeah, these guys are super weak. It says tier 1, so I'm assuming these get like stronger and stronger as you keep going through the world, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
We also
Press
get
the
these
buttons.
essences, but I don't know what they're for. And ANET did that famous thing where they don't let you deposit them in your material bank. So you
Yeah,
just
that's
have to
great.
keep them in your inventory. Some things never change.
Yeah. Yeah. For better, but mostly for worse.
Next one's up above us. I guess you already started yourself. I'm not going to be able to get up there either.
I just went to Darkness Forge place.
Oh, you found one in Darkness Forge?
No. I just went from Darkness Forge to the place.
Oh, I see. The Kryden one, yeah, okay. I didn't even think that it would, the Darkness Forge was higher than the other place.
It is. Am I just fast, or are people just that bad at spatial awareness?
I mean, look at me. I didn't know I was even here, so you're just fast, and people are bad. I think it's a common of both. Also, to be fair, I think a lot of people are very used to being able to get wherever they want because of Skyscale and Griffin, and this is the first map that's actually like, no, you need to learn the masteries to use the updrafts and the ley lines to get anywhere. You just having the Skyscale isn't going to make you able to reach the entire map area. So I think that's probably what it is. Like, I wasn't the only person who tried to fly here and then realized they can't fly here. So.
I just don't even try. I'm just like, I probably can make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You haven't had the Skyscale for like 5 years, whenever it came out.
Yeah.
5 years of people just basically being able to go anywhere.
Yeah, so my lack of experience is finally where it's finally paying off.
Yeah. You have a fresher point of view of the game.
Just teleport.
Every time you play, you don't have copium. It's actually really nice.
Gaining adrenaline.
Yeah, that people cope hard in this game?
The facet of emotion.
Not saying that people aren't critical of the game.
Doesn't have a good sense.
We definitely have plenty of, what do you call them? The people who play the game, but they like hate themselves. Like they're the whole time they're just like, I hate this about the game. I hate this about the game. Yeah, I guess masochist.
Oh yeah, people that can't come to terms. People that basically can't come to terms, but that they actually don't like the game.
Yeah, but they like it too much or something. I don't think.
I fell.
It's like all those people who say like, why doesn't ANET do this? And it's like, because it doesn't make sense for them to do that. If you want that, go play the game that already does that.
Why didn't they? Yeah. Well, yeah. That's.
Like I can't remember what it
For
was.
the longest time, it's like why? Like for instance, for a very long time, it was mounts.
Yeah.
Why don't they just do mounts? It's like, why would they?
All mine.
Just waypoints can literally go everywhere in like seconds.
Yeah, I think there's also an argument for like changing the LFG to like a Q or whatever. And I'm just like, unfortunately,
I'm chancing that this is in the Maguma bit. Let you know.
Okay. Unfortunately, how the game works, a Q system
it sure
work.
is. Small red circles on the map are the thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was also seeing. The problem with the
I'm somehow in combat with something.
The problem with this game is because of how the job system, class system works. You can't just like queue up. I'm DPS because I happen to be playing samurai. That's not a queue system wouldn't work.
Laser beams from the sky.
So this game can't have a queue system. It's impossible.
For what?
For instances, people want the LFG. Yeah, people want the LFG to be different. They want it to be more like WoW or like Final Fantasy.
There's auto queue.
But it won't work because there's no way to guarantee that I'm signing up as a DPS just because I say I am. Well, actually, you probably wouldn't do that. I mean, look at what they do in Final Fantasy right now.
There's too much role complexity, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, you can't, just because I'm Soulbreaker, or sorry, Spellbreaker. Just because I'm a Spellbreaker doesn't mean I'm not a tank, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Just because you're on Berserker doesn't mean you're a quickness support. You give a little bit of quickness, but you're not going to be giving 90% or whatever, so. But it won't work. I don't know what they could do to fix the LFG, but it's not that.
I think the only way it could work is if you have, if you just do boon up time as your role. Like, this is my boon up time.
Yeah, but you might end up getting like a quickness, 4 quicknesses, then you have no alacrity. Like, there's no way
but
for.
if you say I do quickness, and you queue up for quickness, then their group already has a quickness source. Then that matchmake wouldn't be looking for a quickness source. That's like, I mean, what you're saying is, well, what if you queue up for a tank and then you get 2 tanks? So that's the whole point. It's just like, I'm just saying, like, that would be a.
That relies on honesty, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it's already a problem in...
Yeah, well, so does the WoW queue, to be fair.
Yeah. That was a problem with the WoW queue. You can just queue up as tank and then just switch to not a tank in the middle of a dungeon. Just so you can get into a dungeon. Oh, somebody's talking to Iskarn. Wait, are we getting more? Oh, we're getting more voices. I think Saris is attacking us.
Who was that?
Oh, yeah, it
It
might
was
be.
Saris, I think.
Yeah.
That bark?
Oh no!
I did something.
I said brave bark.
Let's patch you up.
Get enough points
Because
there.
I res this guy, I didn't get enough points.
I didn't get enough points either. I think it's designed that way.
Where are we going?
You have to do
Back
4.
up. It looks like Dragnar's. Yeah.
I think it shows up on the map actually in the red circle.
Yeah.
So you just need to look where it is on the map. I finished. Oh, I think we've finished our 10 rifts for the weekly.
Oh, baby, a couple.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, if
we're
you see
supposed to
there,
go
you
through?
actually get like a big chest when you complete it. So I guess we didn't get the ones yesterday because we didn't do our full daily. But you need to go to the east one, not the north one. The north one's the meta event. I'm pretty sure.
You might be right.
Though I don't see anything here. Maybe it's below us?
I need to figure out my...
Yeah, I think it's below us.
No.
It's in this
Can't afford to
crack
lose
in the
this
ground.
much.
I don't know if they have to. I haven't done the meta at all, by the way, so I'm not sure if it's gonna come up.
I hope not.
Usually the meta is either based on the story step that you do, or it's like additional.
Yeah, I can still be hopeful that it's
information.
not.
Why? Don't you like doing meta?
Impressive combination.
I thought you liked hitting stuff.
My main problem is that it takes so long.
Not enough energy. I feel good.
It's just things I can't progress on my own kind of things. I guess I just don't like when I'm doing story
You don't
stuff.
like the
I just want to be
MMO
able to
part
just
of the game.
if it's story part, yeah, the MMO written part where everybody is the commander. Yeah, miss me with that shit. If you're making a single story,
I'm just saying.
if you're making a
the meta
single player
events-
story. Hear me out. If you're making a single player story, then miss me with that MMO event shit. If you're doing the story.
I need to turn you down.
Like, if you want to do meta maps, yeah, do meta maps, that's fine, but, like, you're just making it mandatory to do, even though
No, I'm not saying it's gonna
story
be
is a
mandatory.
single-player narrative, then, like, what's the point?
No, they don't make it mandatory. What I'm saying is that like more of the story is included in the meta. So if you don't do the meta, you don't have the full story. That's what I'm saying.
And we'll build a plan.
Why did I need to forget his face, Maban?
Well, End of Dragons was definitely a you have to do type of scenario.
Tyria needs
They'll have to hit much harder.
Ren.
Oh, there's a catalyst here.
Part of a volcano.
It's like, why am I seeing a
That's
dragon? I was
ugly
really
looking.
confused for a second there.
I could outrun a centaur.
What, the elementals thing?
Time to do some real damage.
What? What was that?
You said it was so ugly looking.
This thing,
Elementals thing?
the war
Oh.
fighting.
Oh, well, it is the avatar of gluttony, I suppose.
Avatar ugly. Avatar of mad bad looking.
Showing up at my door uninvited with
Oh, I got a master
an
coin.
offer. Wait, what do you mean?
We're constantly getting
A
like meta
deception?
dialogue happening. It's so
Why
confusing.
would he?
Yeah, it's
I see it now.
Where do we need to go
Empty
next?
promise.
a little bit of a
Return
mess.
to the Rift Hunters makeshift camp at the Beacon of Ages.
It's problem is like you're hearing this shit when you're not near it, and like that's great. And now
No, actually, we're right next to it. It's still in
yeah,
this map.
but you can be on the other side of the thing is getting your Skyskill Griffin. That's near the Wizard's
Oh,
Ascent.
okay. Okay.
And I'm just like, can I just listen to my dialogue? Like, again, it's like, if you're gonna put in
Yeah, they did this a lot.
with an inner voice demon that's trying to seduce me with the powers of the warp, then I would like to at least know what they're trying to say. You know?
No, I totally understand. I think they did this a lot in the EOD final event, right, where we fight Suwon. They also did that where, like, Kaith and everyone was just talking in our ear the whole time. And even after you finish the event and kill the dragon, people keep saying, "I'm so happy we succeeded," into your radio. And you're just like, come on, guys. I'm trying to listen to, like, Suwon's final words as she dies. Because there's, like, a dialogue you can do where you can talk to her after the fight. And then Irene's there with her. And they're like, she's, like, telling you her life story. I'm like, I'm trying to listen to this fucking story. And then Kaith is like, "I'm so happy we did it, Commander." I'm like, shut the fuck up, Kaith. I don't care.
I don't care about how happy you are. I'm trying to happy this here. Is it supposed to be in here? Are we in hearing? Yeah, we're in hearing.
I never know which one we're going to.
It's, yeah. Yeah, it's a great idea when you have a vertical map to put the events right and stacked directly on top of each other.
I found Lear and he's in stasis now, but the situation is dire.
Oh my god,
Forging the key made him vulnerable to a deep corruption, and it's wound its tendrils around.
Literally, they're talking about what they're doing in the event that they're talking about doing in the event.
I can't
That's
do
great.
it alone.
Right, Blade.
Please,
that's where we think
help me
Bad
save
Lear's
my
hiding.
friend.
How he got in, Script does
Shut
not
up, guy.
know.
I'm trying to do something else.
Well, he's telling us what he needs to do, and they're telling him.
I don't care.
us
I
what
just
he
want to
needs
listen to
do.
these guys.
Capture the tower.
How does
See, now
that
it's going to
sound
tell us to do
you?
the event now.
Oh my, can I...
I still have a lot to learn about, well, all of this. But I'll join you in that fight.
Oh, Urchik is honored.
At least it's at the end of the event, so we can
Already
quickly
the
do
Astral
it.
Ward.
I'll let Mabon know that we're moving.
Anything come from that distress call, Dagda?
Did you hear about Alm?
No? What happened?
Taken over by one of the beasts. Stuck a knife into his thigh
What's my
during
HUD
supper.
gone?
Got there before he could cut anyone's throat.
Almost did, though. They had him cornered for an hour before we got there.
I took him to the Beacon of Ages. He'll stay behind a locked door until we know if he's going to be a problem.
Probably for the best, so long as he can't hurt himself.
Looks like it's a story instance, though.
And that's why we need to be careful.
Commander, we could use your expertise on the front line.
Is your HUD not here?
Lear and I will be waiting for you.
Is my HUD what?
Not here. I have no HUD right now. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be there.
Did you accidentally press Control, like, Shift H or something? That's the default. Turn your HUD off.
I hope you don't mind
No,
my asking.
I guess I just don't see my skill bar.
I've never met a Skrit as...
Brainy
Yeah, it's
as
hidden in
Urchik.
here because I don't think we
There's
need
no
it. 'Cause
combat.
we can't fight in here. Yeah.
When Urchik was smaller, Skrit was caught in an Asuran trap. Right.
Why am I
Sparkling.
walking? Fuck.
They did some experiments, and suddenly, Skrit knew a bunch of synonyms for shiny.
Okay. One of those buttons was the
Oh, they
walk.
made a
Urchik couldn't
smart
tamper
Skrit.
with the others like before, so
You
Skrit
smart of
looked for a
Skrit.
new home.
You ran from
Right
Skrit.
here, with Blade.
I think it's really fitting that the rat character made friends with the cat character. How... whatever. Poetic. How whatever. Alright, I guess we'll go to Draknar's. Yeah, Draknar's is the closest waypoint. I'm hoping this is just a story-based thing. I know you didn't really like it with Gyla Delve, right? We had to do the meta to get to, like, the other thing. Wait, did we... yeah, okay. I was gonna say, did we play the second chapter where we went through the, like, giant hallway? Yeah. The giant... I mean, it was in a way a giant hallway. I have to look when the next... I have to look when the next Kyanic blackout is up, so then we can go do that. just completely kill our story immersion and go to Cantha.
All these assholes talking through each other is killing my story immersion, don't we worry.
I'm sure enough people will complain about it that they fix it, but it doesn't solve the problem now.
Yeah, it's not like actually killing my immersion for it, but it is a bit of a downer because I'm saying this is a cool looking. This is probably like the first expansion where I'm actually looking at it going like, wow, this is interesting because it's something so different.
Yeah.
It's much more high fantasy type stuff that isn't just like, well, guys, sand. I mean, basically, this is the Fractals DLC, right? But
in a way. I think we're just calling them fractals, though, for our own stupid brains, not because they're actually fractals. Did you get lost again?
I think narratively they're called fractals. They're just not. There's a similar
they're called
mechanic. They're just
incursions.
not. But they're not literally a dungeon.
They're also using real people instead of the memories of an event, I guess. Ooh, it's dark. Spooky.
My stein is too dry.
Not a stein.
I can't feel anything at all. The last glimpse was of Cryptis. A whole horde of them.
We'll continue to hope for the best until circumstances point otherwise.
I see. Dagda is a sword wizard.
Heard that you've been a great help in sealing the rifts.
I'm starting to understand why you kept this a secret for so long.
Yeah.
And there is more to come.
It looks
We
mad
were just
impractical to hit
discussing
anyone
the
with.
path forward. Dagda.
The tower is confused. It doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's a tower.
It's sentient?
The magic that flows within has demonstrated some level of awareness. It reacts to danger.
I always
So it's
imagined
sentient.
it as an extension of Isgarin himself.
Ah, I see. And
The
Ixgarin is
tower
missing,
calls to all
so...
of us, but it prefers Iskarin's voice in response. In his absence, it doesn't know what to do.
Which is where we come in. Now,
You have to
there
go
are a
yell
few
at it?
ways we can calm our feisty lump of bricks.
And I assume none of them are easy. So,
Give a little
what's the
belly
plan?
rubs.
Lear and
Give
I
it belly
will push
rubs.
toward the fractal of Draknar's forge.
You can either assist us, or you can help collect essences.
Distilled magic and emotion. It's potent among the fractals.
we're collecting emotion, essentially. We did something like that in Cantha. There was a demon in Cholmu's mine, gang leader. Was that a Cryptis?
Correct. And your demon was likely a wanderer. Demons who do not affiliate with Eparch's little society. Cryptis or not, demons are drawn to emotion, like Risen are drawn to blood.
Then this place must be a banquet.
Morbid, but yes. We'll need to calm things down here before we can approach the tower. I trust you'll choose the right direction.
Yeah, I think this is going to be like the meta, but like... Well, maybe we do have to do the meta.
We have to gather essences.
It says optional we can gather essences.
Scurrying like prey waiting to be killed.
Oh.
Yeah, it says, literally says we have to complete the objectives of the...
What?
Of the meta
Patha.
to finish this.
Soon, my king.
Well, let's go. I guess they're doing something over there.
There's an event just above my face. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing?
It literally, when we got left the instance, it literally popped up, finish the meta in order to secure this objective. So it just told me that we have to do the
Get
meta.
that snare back up quickly! Or we risk losing Lear forever.
There's a bunch of magic essences here. I don't know how to collect them. Oh, I need to put my fucking graphics down though. Because I can't. There's too many people.
working again.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
I think we have to kill this guy.
I feel good.
I don't know. I'm killing a guy. Sorry, I got
No, I mean
distracted and went for the other
at the
person.
meta. You're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to wait
That's
for
why I
a
said
whole new
sorry.
meta if you don't do it now.
Oh, this guy's almost dead.
Okay, well, that's your funeral.
You won't escape.
What am I doing?
Lethal combination.
Doing the meta.
Oh, you're in combat.
Why would me being combat
Teleport
matter?
to you. Teleport to
Feel the
you.
fury.
Since when is that a thing?
Mm-hmm. I just
I've
said
literally-
I can't because you're in combat.
Almost ready.
Okay, I'll try to get out of combat, I guess.
I can fly there, I guess.
I'm out of combat now.
Yeah,
Another void
here.
tear inside the tower. Come on. You gotta seal
Do I have
it.
to
Are you
go up?
teleporting to me or
Quite a
not?
mess they've made
No,
here.
I'm not.
But if they can get
I don't want to be in the air when you teleport to me.
Remember me, Bob. Be careful. I sense something has changed.
I just got back and now I have to do it again.
Press the button.
I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. We're obviously
Me
doing
also
something.
not. I'm just gonna go help 2. I don't know where that is. I'm pressing buttons. Allie.
Just let me know if you get downed, because I'm not paying attention.
Ooh.
Adrenaline almost ready. Silence.
I'm just in existence.
I think memory snare 1. Oh no, there's different.
Sharper still. Replenishing.
I almost killed it. Alright, I guess 3 invaders still alive? Yeah, we need to go to 3.
Am I supposed to go anywhere?
I guess these skill launchers.
Need to kill them all at once.
I did not launch the sky skill.
Without the memory
Why is it called
snares,
that?
this platform isn't safe. Go and help the others.
What was the point of the sky skill launcher if it doesn't actually work? I'm so confused. We have
I
to
did
go over
something.
here to this platform.
Replenish. Time to do some real damage.
Oh, I like this part. I like the part where it got launched up and it didn't actually just let me go anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
What
I
a
just
cool
said that.
system. Thanks.
I'm not sure what the point of it is.
Yeah, the point to I don't know. Yeah, there's a point to it, I'm sure. The point is. Oh look, I might even not get to do anything while I finally got here.
I don't know
Oh,
where
I
you
hit
are.
him. I hit him with things.
You can use heal people to also get credit. You don't have to hit stuff.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't even get the.
Turning their focus to Lear. They're desperate. Everyone
I got on the
to me.
wrong mount.
Now is our chance to finish them.
What are we doing?
We have to press E on the giant statue.
Statue?
Special action, whatever, giant ghost. Press your special action key on the giant ghost. It's
Special
interactive.
Action key. It's very special and it's interaction.
We did it.
Did we do it?
Now we can go to help meet our friends at the wizard tower.
Would you quit shouting? Got enough of
See?
a headache.
Look at that.
as
We
it
didn't have
is.
to do that much.
But I do feel better with that nonsense.
Thanks
off my
everyone
mind.
for making us skip the things.
A relief to see you well, my friend.
Well then, what do you say?
Why did we do this?
We get back home.
We saved Lear from not becoming a poopy face.
Well, Lear split his body, right? He got possessed.
Teleporting
so
time.
He Remember,
Oh,
Lear
right.
split his body, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
he... So we just basically put him back together. That's what we just did.
So this is it. The tower that your wizards keep.
We can loot all this loot here, I guess.
Work wasn't enough.
I haven't seen anything like it.
It looks perfectly normal.
It's perfectly normal.
Normal? That's almost a compliment. Coming from you.
I can't quite place my things on it.
Oh, it even
So
has a
you
sense of
do
humor.
have
Look at it go.
fingers.
Very funny.
Haha. We now know what she looks like. She has fingers. She's a giant hand.
Just like Thing from the Addams Family.
Yeah, exactly. She would tell me which ones I've already opened. Oh, I guess I haven't opened the one all the way up here.
What do you mean? All the boxes are open, KW.
Yeah, just other things would just take them off the map once you open them.
Don't be silly.
Alright, I think I got them.
What am I?
I guess we can talk to the NPCs for some more story stuff.
Ooh.
You've done well, living St. Catherine. Better than I could have hoped. Now, is there anything I can help you with? So, if the key only partly worked, what do we do now?
We will need to find additional solutions, it seems. But things are in motion, and there is value in that. For now, we should enjoy this victory. We're only given so many of these, after all.
Do you feel guilty about having to remove memories?
Of course. We pay a heavy cost to join the Order, and that mantle weighs heavy on my shoulders even after all this time.
Funny you should speak of mantles.
We are going to
Massage.
make decisions for all of Tyrion.
White mantle.
Must be free of entanglements with it. No one joins the court without understanding that, though. I'm proud of each of them. Their sacrifice is not lost on me.
After all this, I bet you could use a vacation.
Maybe so. I'll admit, there's been little time for rest around here as of late. But when I see the strength of my fellows on the court, the courage of the ward, I know this is where I belong. Courage of the ward. Truth is, in these dark times, courage of the... There's nowhere I'd rather be. I was afraid of this. The tower's defenses are turning on again. We won't have long before it expels us.
A pretty unpleasant step.
Can I
You can
talk
take
to
my
all the
word for that.
characters for their story,
Nearly
though?
lost
Can I
a
get
foot
the
last time.
dialogue, please?
No,
So what now then?
not allowed.
We'll learn what we can while we're here. Hopefully, it will be enough.
There we go. Well, that was quite an experience, wasn't it? I suppose you've got some questions about it yourself. Do you regret losing your memories?
No. No, I don't. There's a lot that is missing since I joined the Wizards, but I've got a lot of memories with them. What made those memories special also made them dangerous to our enemies. Our work is too important to risk that. Besides, just because I don't remember it doesn't mean it didn't happen. For me, for us,
That has to be enough.
that
You
has
sound
to be
convinced.
enough.
You feeling better
I'm
now?
getting there.
I
It
will
was
wait
rough
as long
for a
as I
while,
can.
having those things
Then
crawling
regroup at
around
the
in my
Beacon
head.
of Ages to plan
Luckily,
our
that
next
stiff
steps.
kick to the head well, I'm
Wow,
taking
thanks.
off now. Got enough of a headache without the tower kicking me while I'm down.
Okay, it's fine. Disappointing, but I guess if you want to hear the dialogue, you have to just listen to their dialogue. Do you want to
But
do
to
the
continue
try to do
story-
the optional? We still have the achievement to complete rift hunts to gain
never
essences.
expected
We
that
could
one
try
day
that
I
and see if we still get the.
Yeah, but the story thing
Credit?
is right up here. We'd have to get back up here if we wanted to. We'd have to do the meta again.
Do we need to get back up here doing the meta? I guess.
Yeah.
guess it is pretty high.
10 seconds. Yes or no?
I mean, there's a bunch of islands you can crawl.
Am I
on.
answer? Am I pressing yes? You can't get in here.
What do you mean? Does it put a giant portal?
Oh my god, yes, we get kicked out. Do I press yes or no?
Why don't you press it then? I didn't know you were gonna... I didn't know we got kicked out. I thought it just... a bunch of stuff started attacking us.
It's so much larger up close.
It has taken on many facades over time. The inside, however, has remained the same.
So, what's the plan?
With the infused key in hand, we can enter the courtyard. Just takes a good lick of concentrated magic to calm it down.
Licking.
Whatever we encounter inside, I should be able to disarm it in Iskarin's absence.
You do whatever you need to, Mabon. I'll guard you.
Start licking marble stairs.
Without further ado...
Behind me. All of you.
Huh? Why did the grit squeak?
I don't know.
Oh, there's so many of
Where are you
them.
going?
We need to clear out the courtyard immediately.
It literally said clear the courtyard of the cryptus. What do you mean, where am I going? Following the objective.
No, where is he going? He said
They're
stay
following
behind
you.
me. I just went. Alright, stay behind me. Doing a little jokey. Ow.
On my mark.
Go away. Give me back my NPCs.
Tired. They never paused to smell the air.
In readiness, gaining adrenaline.
We've been fighting for like maybe 5 seconds. Calm down.
I guess they expect us to not have builds or something and do very little damage. I mean, you're basically not doing damage, so.
It's me. I'm the build that doesn't do damage.
If you were by yourself, we definitely would be fighting for more than 2 minutes.
Almost there.
Damage.
How did they get inside?
They walked.
Did I just have like a soul tether with Lear? Did you see that?
Can you hear me, old friend?
No.
Is that... Who is that?
It's you.
It's Lear.
There I am. With me, Commander. We need to... Whoa there! Don't take a swing at me, you half-witted headache.
Yeah, you.
Time to do some real damage.
Shake it off.
Almost there.
What area?
The voices. Turn your veins to Deldramore. Count the astral planes.
I feel so
1,
vulnerable.
2. In your head. In your head.
Zombies, zombies, zombies.
I could outrun a centaur.
Commander.
I could outrun a
channel the
centaur.
heart's power to pull the crypt's corruption from inside it. Hey, the other one.
I'm pressing the button.
I'm also pressing buttons.
Quickly! Destroy the demonic parasite before
Time
it
to do some
returns and
real
heals it.
damage. Gaining adrenaline.
We are calm. How many astral planes did you count? 48. What?
Oh, look at
That's
that. He
two
has
more
a
than-
different
No time
hairstyle.
for banter, Lear. The fight is
That's 2 more than
hardly done.
exist.
If I can channel the tower, we can quell its storm.
Alright, let's protect Bon.
You still able to fight? Aye. Should be. Good. Because you spent enough time taking swings at us instead of the Cryptus, you lout.
Focus!
Gaining adrenaline.
Keep them away from me.
Almost
I'll lose my grasp.
Great way to protect him. God, you're all the way over there.
I'm trying to get the other things off. What do you mean?
Who cares about those guys?
I just expected them not to spawn directly on top of his face. My bad.
Well, they didn't. They just walked here freely.
I was fighting other ones that were walking freely.
Keep fighting them off. Do not desist. Not yet.
Wish I had a ranged weapon. Then I would just stand here and shoot stuff.
It's starting to come. I need your strength. Just a little longer.
Shake it off.
Feel the fury! Feel the fury!
Levon, are you okay?
His health is just a
I
little hurt.
need to rest my spirit.
Let me take a look at you.
Oh, thank the stars. You live.
I'm okay, Dagda. I'm fine. So am I. Nobody asked you.
I need a leash for you both. I'm sure there were more intuitive ways to handle that situation.
Shh. It's ready for us.
Finally. Let's head inside.
Can I talk to this rosary?
I guess so.
Another
Tower of
personal victory.
Secrets.
Whoa. Tawowu.
Tower of Secrets. Meet your new allies.
I have learned Fireball.
Nice. I almost learned Lesser Arcane Treasure.
That's what I'm going for next. Oh, whoa. Would you like to continue Starway 6, Tower of Secrets? Yes.
Tower of Secrets.
It's me. Look at the baubles. Oh, we were
need
just
to
here.
make sure the southern wings are clear before we unlock the whole of Confluence.
Oh, just press the
Urchin
mysterious
and
energy.
Bladium with me. We'll head east.
We'll head to the west. Frode, you know. Dagda.
Go with the group that needs you the most, Commander.
Should we go with the person who hates us or with the people we already know like us?
And more sad moments.
Stay close.
Yeah, I'll join you,
Eyes
Maybon.
up.
Urchik doesn't like to see the wizard's tower in such a
Oh,
state.
gross.
Oh, it's
Me
Poopy,
neither.
Coral.
Don't paralyze yourself with fear. We will
Okay, I
expel
won't.
them.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
Time to do some real damage.
I have tagged all the enemies.
Ready.
They all ignored
Steady
me.
your mind.
Try to hide, but I got it anyways. Do you like my dagger, by the way?
Can't see it. It's very bright.
Okay.
It's colorful.
Look at it.
I like my dagger. It's big.
I have the same axe as you, but like the shittier version. No, your dagger's really boring. You should get a different one. Mysterious
I
energy.
like the Guild Razor.
It's not shiny, so it sucks. That's the rules.
I don't care.
Okay. What did it say? I didn't read that.
It said, I don't have time for riddles. Right now, mysterious energy pulses with powerful magic unlike any you've seen before. Some sort of symbol is affixed to the wall with what looks to be text about the order of the seal. A riddle. Leave the mysterious sigil alone for now.
Okay.
The dialogue option before was we don't have time for riddles.
Yeah, I just didn't get to
Riddle
read
me
it, so
this.
I didn't know what it said. You want to train by shooting some dragons and scorpions? Training room?
Adrenaline.
Ooh, we got a flame shield. Ooh, a journal over here. The first time I stood at the edge of Allythology, I wanted to faint. Mabon and Ueno weren't far away, as if we expected that just to happen. Whose journal is this, though? I wonder.
It's a torn journal page.
Maybe it was Laris or whatever. What is the name again? Lice? Maybe it's Lice's. Because he's like the newest wizard, and Mabon was like, haha, I knew you were gonna pass out, because I passed out when I became a wizard.
Almost there.
I still don't know how this happened. Did they make it inside before the defenses activated?
Mr. Sparkles, look over here.
Don't know.
Mr. Sparkles is
My
here.
quarters are sealed to protect the relics inside.
Sojo, you're still adjusting to your new place in a strange new world, but I thought you could use a friend. I know Maguma stirs many memories, so I went and retrieved it for you. What was he called again? Mr. Gillers? Mr. Sparkles? Mabon gave Mr. Sparkles back to Zoja. So cute. Era's memorial was a few weeks ago. I didn't go. I didn't want to. The invitation is still sitting at the bottom of the bin next to my cot. I looked at it again the other day. Newt's handwriting hasn't improved. Logan tried to stop by the infirmary. He's on his feet again, I guess. I told Tomo that I didn't want visitors. Logan probably just wanted to talk about Era. He wrote not long ago. Didn't go to the memorial either, but I didn't write him back. I just don't want to talk anymore. Anyone right now. I don't want to see anyone. I want to be left alone. My vision is still fuzzy and I can barely lift myself out of bed. Anyways, all I want to do is sleep, and then sleep some more. Yeah, she probably didn't like hearing that Era died. After all their bitterness toward each other. And then Era went off and died as well, along with Snaff. But it's okay, they show up in Living Story Season 4 and they go, we're ghosts. And then Glinton is also like, I'm also a ghost. Okay, this must be Zoja's journal. Leaving Radasum, traveling. And then she met Ueno, who was the other
Root them
Sura.
out. We can't let them escape. In the wrong hands, these objects would be devastating. The Book of Medina's the level of Guma.
Time to do some real damage. Steady your mind!
Alright, clear this side. Oh, there's a freaking boss going on over here. Sorry about that.
Yeah, tell me
Probably help if I was here, because you can't see anything.
Almost ready.
There you go. You're welcome. Just do more damage if you do that.
All of them?
140 cc per second. Easy. What happened to the other side?
I'm okay, Gladium. Tired from such exciting events. Let us return to the main chamber. Hopefully our allies were able to conquer the western wing.
It's funny that how the Mersat remind me so much of the Exalted. But the Exalted are actually based off the Forgotten. Not the Mersat. And the Forgotten and the Mersat were like nemesis,
They're both
I
from the
guess.
first game.
Yeah. But I believe the Mersat and Forgotten were like against each other. They were
Another
is
personal
clear.
victory.
As is the West.
Together, we recite the unlit moon.
Without Isgarin?
Unlit these nuts.
Zoja.
Me? I couldn't.
You must.
Oh, was Zoja also a wizard? I don't remember if she said she was.
I think so, basically.
I'm sure whatever terrors that still linger in these halls will come crawling the moment we begin.
Oh, look at her.
Stand ready. All of you.
Because she is a wizard. Look at her. She's
We
all shiny.
sit underneath an unlit moon.
Water pools beneath our feet.
Where did my axe go?
You lost your axe. Just click your weapon slot and then just equip it from the equipment menu.
No mistakes.
These
Just
guards
flawless
straight.
execution.
We see
Cryptus. Hurts, doesn't it? Steady your mind.
Oh, never mind. That was too much. I just died.
For great justice.
Yeah, I guess Iskarn must be like the first wizard
Cry
and he
with me,
made everyone else
siblings
wizards.
of nature.
Cry for me and the world I left behind.
I feel like we shouldn't open this because there's still Cryptus here and that they're just like gonna go in and corrupt everything. But maybe they're already here and they're just hidden. So they're not spawning in, they just happen to be in. So we're attracting all of them to us with our magic ritual. Because I don't see any portals.
from the golden lake of Janthir.
To the 1,000 bowls of tears in the Hall of Burned Men.
Hi, Cryptus! We'll need to take care of that thing.
So she can't even speak. She's so not ready for it.
Not enough energy.
In readiness, almost ready.
Or you can steal your bones. That's pretty good, though. Stole this guy's boons, and then he was just like, "Ah, I have a bunch of might and protect." And now it's like,
Yeah, that's what
no
you're supposed to do
protect.
as a spellbreaker. You're supposed to remove bones.
Delete gameplay. Fun police, you're under arrest. Too much fun.
Wait, what did you do to steal boons?
Dagger 4.
Oh, right, dagger forearm also, yeah. Right, because it's a
It's a
spellbreaker
stripper.
dagger.
It's like three boons, right?
Zoja!
And you do more damage if they're
Are
not
you
doing
okay?
anything.
You did so well, little one.
They should have put her health at like 1% to show how
I
much
saw-
she fucked up.
What was that?
It could have been 1,000 things. We tapped into Tyria itself. That burn was the world looking back.
That's a lot to process.
Here, let us enter the Hall of Confluence.
Yeah, let's
boy.
confluence this shit.
There's
Oh, I
much to...
missed a journal, I think. Uh-oh.
I don't know how much longer I can resist them.
Bond's gonna go
The
evil?
whispers are eager. My dear friends, don't fret. We have survived the Elder Dragons, rogue gods. This world doesn't comprehend how resilient it is.
Why is he giving
Yeah,
us a
rogue
going
gods
away
twice.
party?
The Cryptus won't be our end. They are vulnerable, ignorant.
Hey man, we fought 2 gods already.
I only ask one thing of you. When the hour arrives, do not hesitate.
What, you want us to kill you?
Yeah,
was a bit
he's like, please
cryptic.
no.
Even for you.
I suppose some Mersat habits lasted beyond my ascension. I can hear Iskarn. He's out there, somewhere, struggling. I need to go to him. We will meet soon.
No,
Be safe,
don't
my
leave us,
friend.
Mabon.
We need to repair the astral translocator. We can't power our portal infrastructure without it.
Yeah.
Our true home rests in the clouds above.
Portal.
Once our portals can access the flow again, we'll take you to the bastions.
Yeah, I think that's
There are
the map
6
north of
bastion
us.
keys. The Astral Ward was able to hide some of them from the Cryptus, but they're not all accounted for. I need eyes everywhere until we've located them all. Check in with the others. The Hall of Confluence is a mess. We should tend to whatever needs doing before we depart.
Alright, I'm going to read these letters. Dagda, I must be swift should Ascaran catch on to my plan before I'm able to depart. I've decided to leave this place. I've been here for 1,000 years too long. I think my mind hurts, and it yearns for beings that know all. I don't know enough, not to mention myself. Something bubbles beneath my flesh, swirling in the back of my mind that I can't quite reach, and it crawls and bites. Last time Ascaran heard of my reservations, he asked if I wanted to die. It wasn't a hostile remark, but I reject the
closest
notion
thing to soulmate I need.
that there isn't a path forward that doesn't involve moving to the next wave of existence. So I depart. I love no other more than I love you, my sister. You are the closest thing to a soulmate I need, but I have seen the cards. I know that you will find another. Just be patient. For comfort in the fact that we are channeling the same stars. I don't think that's his actual sister. I think it's like sister in arms. Bueno, okay, Zildjian, let's back up. Bueno and I decided to stay in the Citadel for a few nights after we cleaned shop in the southern Shiver Peaks. Gridlock is with the others in Amnoon, apparently so no chance of crossing paths. Bueno told me that she needed to meet with another friend, which was starting to feel a bit suspect every other village, so I followed her. Maybe an invasion of privacy, but I don't know how I feel about what has happened yet. They met me outside of Smokestead. He looked human from a distance, but I suddenly felt a pinch behind my left ear, and I sick to my stomach. Whatever spell he was using to conceal his identity was strong. The briefest flash of light, and then a Marsat, a living Marsat. I'd heard about what happened with Lazarus from a Pact engineer in Lion's Arch, but here, I was ready to attack when he noticed my position. I tried to run, but my legs went numb. Bueno urged me to remain calm and went straight into a lecture on personal security. I don't know if it was for me or her.
It completely destroyed my workstation. Oh,
I'm still reading the journal, but okay. I have to.
If you see any books or pages while you're looking around, can you bring them back to me? Navigational charts mostly, but also.
Oh, you
some
mean the
personal
things
stuff.
you've been reading, lol?
So no reading, okay?
I have already read them. Whoops. He gave me his name and assured it my safety. He already knew who I was, and he seemed honored to meet me. Yeah, I mean, you're part of Destiny's Edge. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, for some people. Right? There's another journal.
Like a... Draknar's Forge. I watched my Norn friend as she stood at the water's edge holding some doodad I'd never seen before. Her eyes glowed and she began to... What?
I'm also trying to read.
Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't know you... You never know when I'm done reading, so then I thought I'd just recite it to you. To recite some unfamiliar incantation. With a flick of her finger, she inserted a spark into the device, and for only a few moments the world around me was changed. The forge was there, my people were there, it was snowing. I saw a dwarf standing before me, hands offering something. I opened my eyes to wake up till the vision was gone. My hands were wet. I was crying. The white spark had transmuted into silvery, merciful form, trapped in a small prism castle. Dagda turned to me with a smile and beckoned our return to the Beacon of Agents. I wanted to ask her about what she'd done and for what purpose, but I wasn't about to stick my nose in elder wizard business. They tell me when the time is right, I'm sure. What could that be a reference to? She gave something to the dwarves at Draknar's Forge?
Oh, Aurene, if you could see this place.
Aurene? Is that the prison
Dialogue.
dragon? Or whatever your people call her?
How did you... Yes, she is. One of my dearest companions.
She's my baby.
She is not dead. And yet you mourn.
She's sleeping. And we're not sure when she's going to wake up. It could be 1,000 years.
That makes you sad. Not knowing.
Of course it does. Well, I guess she's a demon,
Saddened
so she
that I
probably
don't
doesn't
know when our next
figure it
meeting
out.
will be, but I don't think that was it. I'll see her again. I know it.
She'll probably visit us in our dreams. But I asked if I needed a ride to wherever I was headed, and I agreed to go with her. I don't usually do spontaneous these days, but I don't have anywhere better to be, do I? We stopped in Garenhof first so she could meet with an old friend. I sat at the pier and watched the Wizard's Tower while I waited. What a marvel. Huh, I wonder what the gimmick is. When Nino finished lunch, we sat there for a while and talked. She used to be a professor in the colleges, but she left after years and years of frustration with the system. Students set up for failure, refused to grow or expand. Sounds familiar? She lived along the outskirts of Dimity's Reach for some time, teaching statics to the locals. Anything to get technology in more hands. Humans are terrible at math. I like her. She doesn't remind me of Radasum. While there's plenty to miss, it just wasn't the same after Maguma. I'm not the same after Maguma.
Changed.
Yeah, I mean, she was really annoying before. Like, she was calling Logan a child or something. I'm like, you're the most childish one here, Zoja. You're angry at Air because Snaff died. You know who killed Snaff? Kralkator killed Snaff. Not Air. The dragon killed Snaff. Okay. We need to find the book that belongs there. What was it called? Something of glorious magic attacks? Oh, excellent spells for novices. Okay. Another journal down here if you want to do some reading. I can't read unless you close that down.
Something with E, basically.
I decided to leave. First decision I've made since waking up that brings me any sense of relief. I packed up my things and hit the road for Radasum. Eat a Doliac dung and had fun cleaning out my closet. Just give me credit for anything you find in there. I hatched a ride to Queensdale. Haven't been out here in a while. Hasn't changed a bit. Stayed in the same lodge Logan and I did every time we went to Lion's Arch. The smell is poignant. Meat and cedar. Lots of sweat. They just finished a boar hunt when I arrived, so the whole venue is celebrating. What are they celebrating, you may ask? If I had to guess, just being alive, not being stomped out by an elder dragon. Being around people... Happy people is refreshing. Loud, though. 2 years ago, I was sitting on my bed in the infirmary. I stared out the window all day, listening to the judgmental whispers outside my door. Now I'm sitting at a tavern. Glass full of juice. Ale doesn't agree with me these days. Joined by another Asura, actually, a lady named Ueno. I felt like I know the name, but I can't recall if we've ever crossed paths before. So this is basically, like, actually the answers to what she was doing while we were fucking around. Killing dragons and shit.
Take the ebook.
Hey, you found the ebook.
Sure
Even though it
did.
looks like a real book to me. Oh no. You do not have enough. Wait, you can use mounts. Robert, we can use mounts. You don't have to walk.
Can you use mounts when you're doing a carrying thing?
I don't know. You should try next time.
Look at that! I found a thing. Ooh.
I guess you have to put it on that mysterious mark we had. Remember the one that you were like, I don't have time for riddles right now.
I should have read what this thing was.
Where was the riddle? It wasn't in the
There's a couple
Eastern?
of those.
It was in the eastern area.
There's also
Wait,
one
here.
where we started.
Over here. There's mysterious energy here.
That doesn't...
Oh, it's not the same symbol.
No.
Okay, let's look. Keep looking. We can look at the room later. I know there's one behind... like the...
Here's a
where we
navigational
started.
chart. We need one of those too.
I wonder if I can help you by picking stuff up.
Picked up a navigational chart.
Okay. Here. This one under the stairs.
I'm
What does this
stuck
symbol
behind
look
the
like?
door.
It's not this one. This is an eye symbol.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's try the one that's directly in, like, where that rosary was that we talked to.
Emma, listen to me.
Oh.
If you keep pushing, they will shove you out.
I'm trying to remember how we got here.
They're gaining strength by the minute.
Patha?
They've already reclaimed the Wizard of the Celestials.
Your concern is touching Pathar.
Why are we getting, like, radio signals from the evil people?
The dirt beneath their feet. Be patient.
I think Path is evil.
Not in a rush.
Not that that's a crazy theory, honestly.
Hopefully, they aren't prepared when the tide turns.
Okay, I remember going this way. Must go up the stairs.
Not the tide turn. Turn.
This is so classic of a lady talking in your ear is probably evil. No, what a concept.
No, why does the lady have to be not good?
Oh look, all the wizards have returned.
Hello, wizards.
No, it's not this one.
It's Livia.
Yeah. Oh shit, what's Livia doing here?
Livia, is that you?
Is this where she went?
You.
After she said she's going to go on a
They'll
journey?
let just about anyone in here, won't they?
Okay,
You're
we
in
get
the
it.
astral
I don't
war.
feel like she was this much of an
What happened
attitude
to
in
the
Eye of the
Shining
North,
Blade?
but okay.
I'm an honorary member. Didn't quite take to Wayfinder myself when Iskarin bestowed it on me. I am always a blade.
That explains why she's
We
so
worked
alive
together
still.
over the years. Maban and I.
Oh,
loves divinity's
yeah, we didn't
reach,
finish Living Story season.
especially fond
No, we
of the
didn't finish
food.
Living Story season 3. You don't remember?
Before you
We killed
ask, I
Lazarus?
have eyes. I know that Maban is a Mersat. It was not an easy bond to make. We can chat more of that later.
I think Divinity's reach is a little stuffy for my taste, but fair. It's nice to see another friendly face appear.
I wish I wasn't. I don't like being off the ground too long, but things are especially sinister. The Bastions, as you'll soon learn, are struggling to keep the Cryptis at bay. Something is stirring in the clouds. I can feel it, gently brushing my skin.
You're so
Dagda and
big.
Lear will be aiding us on the front. I wouldn't mind seeing your face in that crowd either.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, so basically what happened at the end of Living Story season 3, we found all the aspects of Lazarus and we brought him back, and this whole time this annoying Shining Blade lady was like, well, she was just being an asshole. I don't remember Livia being so mean to us in Eye of the North, but I guess she's a snippety, sassy lady.
She's
so she was just
sassy.
being sarcastic at us and being like, wow, you're so cool, and all that kind of rolling her eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, when we get to Lazarus, when we resurrect him, she pulls out the Shining Blade, like physical one, and stabs him in the throat and says, "It's me, Livia." And then I'm like, the fuck? Because I used Livia for my Blood's Power Necromancer in Guild Wars 1, so...
Yeah,
that
I
probably
was
meant a little bit more to
like
me.
one character.
Oh, okay, you do know. Okay, you did use Livia.
I know. Who, yeah, that's why.
No, I know you knew who she was. I just didn't know if you actually used her, because you said you really didn't
Yeah,
play
you have
that
to
much
get out
after.
of your way to get her.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Yeah,
I was...
I even got a
didn't know.
special armor.
Yeah. But you probably said this when we did Living Story Season 3, you just forgot. But, yeah, Livia.
Oh,
And then
Livia.
after we kill
I
Lazarus...
was like, how did she
basically
stay
used
alive so long? What the fuck?
Ore of Scepter of Ore. She used the Scepter of Ore. Remember, she, like, steals it?
Scepter. Yeah. But she's also an honorary... This wizard place.
Well, yeah, because after she kills Lazarus, she's like, okay, life goal complete.
I could almost make that out in a whole sentence that people could understand.
But she was basically
Okay, I
like...
need one more.
She's basically like, life goals complete. Right, so... She
Can we
ends
get
up,
some food, Joe? I want some food.
I'm gonna go. She ends up going away. She's like, I'm just gonna go travel or something, maybe grow old, seeing as I've stopped myself from growing old. There you go.
We got that one.
And then, yeah,
I just need to
obviously
find the
she
correct,
gets... I don't know, I don't understand. She didn't explain it very well, but I guess she said she'll explain it later, but she must have
Oh, maybe
met
we just need to
Maban.
return these keys to the thing, actually. Maybe we just need to return it to the center of the...
Oh, yeah, these are the keys for the portal. I get it, okay. We're idiots. Maybe I should get
I
up
just
front so
realized,
can
because
help you.
I just read the top, right? And I was like, oh, maybe we just need to put this back where it belongs. We're getting there. Clap, clap.
I don't have another fucking Oh, whatever. I'll just remove the shield for now. Just want to give you swiftness since you are walking around. Wait, can you use your skills?
I can use the one skill to make me go faster.
Wait, can you get on a mount? What happens if you get on a mount?
I'm just gonna take that because I'm gonna get here earlier.
Can you get on a mount? I want to see if you can get on a mount while you're holding stuff. Yeah, you can. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to walk around like an idiot.
I don't know what I grabbed.
Well, stop for a sec. What does it look like?
None of these have symbols.
It looks like a sound wave.
Oh, they sort of have symbols.
Yeah, on top of them. This one, it's the knowledge pillar.
Yeah, it's that one.
ADHD
Boom,
activates. Let's look at the
No, I just looked at the banners and I was like, oh. Dagder.
I didn't read any of that. You either read really fast or you just click the next thing.
I literally just went, I could just help finding the keys. Do you have anything that could help? And then the first response she has is...
Your first response you have.
In place. The tower is compromised. The keys magically return to safe place, blah, 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 blah.
Alright, I've read it.
Defined by...
What is the... Maybe Dwarf Man has an optional
Fuck.
quest? You have something to read?
Bruh, yeah, I got a book defined by... 5 pages. I'm not reading that shit.
Hanging in there?
There's something about being in this place that makes me uneasy.
The cryptists have that effect, it seems.
Why didn't Nisgarin help protect us from the dragons? He was watching this whole time.
When was the last time you helped save a local farm from a group of
Hey
bandits?
Shogat, how's it going?
Would you save them if,
we're playing the new expansion,
champion
of
a dragon slept nearby? Would you go kill that instead? Isgarin is a complicated fellow. And that's not to excuse his poor choices. He's far from perfect. When he has a goal, he stays focused. And he's had the same one for a while.
Keeping Epark away?
Aye. Something happened between the two of them back in the era of magic. Before the gods came.
It reminds me of WoW, this expansion.
That he often
I don't know why,
those
but I think
inside.
maybe it's the high fantasy going on.
We're atoning for that
It's
mistake
making me, and like the color
We've
palette
got
of it
Epark's
and everything
lapdogs on
reminds me so
Tyrion's
much
stoop.
of World of Warcraft. I feel like I'm in a
I'd save the farm.
blood elf tower right now.
And Isgarin would mourn the loss. You're similar in some ways, but very different in others.
See, I would say I would slay the champion because, you know, space marines are a very valuable commodity and you can't waste it on the common folk.
Okay, I guess
You
I didn't
need
have
any
any.
help, Urchik?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, oh my. If the commander is offering, huh?
Oh my god,
Okay,
fangirl.
chill, keep your pants on.
All
Goddamn.
of the misplaced artifacts.
If you want to call those
Come with
pants.
Scrit to find them?
It's the figure of
Anything
speech.
you
I
need.
like. Thought you knew that.
Yeah, you should know by now my
Still got
humor
cryptids
is
crawling
taking
out of
everything
every
you
cupboard.
say.
They're drawn to
literally.
whatever pot of magic they can find. We happen to be drowning in magical conduits. I've asked the wizards
playing on
time and
that
time
bit.
again to keep
Joke
our more
around,
powerful
but,
objects in a
right.
safer location.
Thanks for that.
If you see any more, get rid of them.
Oh, okay. If you see some things, just make it dead. Oh, okay.
I think if we go, there's another.
that's one right
quest,
there. Drown.
I'm in the wrong build. I'm in my freaking hand kite build. It's funny. That's better. Yeah, I can't kill anything with a freaking magi
Oh,
mace
there's a giant.
crystal.
There's some fire over there. Don't worry about it. Oh, Richik's here.
Yeah,
fun.
she literally Peter Pans because she wanted you to come with her to find misplaced artifacts.
Artifacts. Is this a misplaced artifact? It seems pretty misplaced, no?
I don't know what this is.
It's spin!
It's a spinner.
It's a
big spin energy.
That's what it
I
is.
should do that. What was that?
Because it's spin!
Ooh, I found Dagda's diary. I'm gonna read that shit so hard.
Okay. See what you get there, I guess?
Some days I can't tolerate Iscarin's mental games, and others.
And others I cannot. There you go.
Why did you do that?
Why not?
I cannot. Ever since Sorrow's sudden departure... Oh, I guess Sorrow... Oh, wait. Was she in love with the freaking Kodan? That sounds like a Kodan's name, because Kodans are always named after emotions. I'm gonna guess it's a Kodan.
You calling Isgarin a furry? He's into furries?
No, I'm saying... Remember that letter we read, where it was a love letter being like, I have to leave, I don't want to be here anymore, and then they said, Dagda, my love, you're the closest to a soulmate I'll ever reach, or whatever.
Yeah.
It didn't say who wrote that. But I think it must be Sorrow, because Sorrow's the one who left. And Sorrow sounds like a Kodan name, because that's what Kodans are named after, like feelings and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just my theory. This is my canon, okay? My head canon. It's a freaking Kodan. Ooh, you should touch things. I cannot. Ever since Sorrow's sudden departure, my patience with him has lessened. I can't help but think that he pushed her away from us, but I must remind myself to breathe. Lear's presence has been a boon on this front. He is always there to cool my ever-boiling blood. After all, I am now leader of this place. I need to, per Lear's encouragement, behave. Some of the newer recruits are unsettled by our appearances. Lear usually gets a delighted response, given that he is made of stone, but Iskar and Mabon and I are usually met with fear. Mabon chooses to hide his wings to lessen the dire presence of a Mursat. Iskar has taken on a blue complexion, hoping that he may be mistaken for a Jinn. But why? Is that the presence of a Jotun, and a woman at that? It's so shocking. I realize that my people are different now than they were when I was rescued that many years ago, but for Iskarin to ask me to hide myself, to change myself, no. I could have killed him on the spot, but I know I'd be dead before the thought finished, or worse. Days like today make me want to drop everything and find her. Yeah, Waiting Sorrow. Okay, so there's a female Kodan named Waiting Sorrow. Literally 100% a Kodan.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I should be angry, but she always has a warm voice in the swirling, terrifying expanse of the cosmos. I realize she broke about every rule in the book by leaving with her powers intact, but I will always wonder why. I will always miss her. Isn't it just the thing right there on the map, Robert? You just have to do this. And then they move with the globe. Do you see that? Maybe you have to get it to all four corners? I'm trying to see if there's constellation somewhere. I guess we got a bunch of notes.
I've opened it by accident.
Wait. No. I thought there's a telescope or something.
By accident. No, there's a fighty.
Oh wait, it's right here.
Wait,
It's
what?
above the rune was the constellation you needed to match. There's little blue orbs. Do you see on my screen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you missed.
Yo, fight the thing.
I knew there was a way to solve it that wasn't
fight the thing.
just clicking buttons until you fixed it.
Yeah, but I just did it by accident. The idiot that just randomly starts flipping the Rubik's Cube.
You're literally Lathan, dude. You're literally Lathan in all our D&D campaign. Touch it.
The scroll.
The thing's glowing. What should you do? I'm gonna touch it. There's no way the game will murder
I'm gonna put
me.
my finger in it. What if that kills you?
Ooh, there's a crumpled paper by the fire.
No, not a crumpled paper.
Scenario: enemy occupation of Omnitas. Sorry, I forgot how to say the place we're at.
Amnitus.
Response: OP designation Hapless Ladder. Sacrificial ambush stratagem in which enemies are allowed to occupy Omnitas via stage surrender. Once occupied, all structures are scuttled on the surface of Tyria. Primary risk factors results in the complete destruction of Omnitas, Astral Ward, and the Tyrian impact zone. Comment? No. And who comes up with these names? Galareth. Okay. So, if Omnitas falls, it will, like, destroy the Horn of Maguma. Dagda came by my quarters today in a dandy mood and asked if I'd like to take a trip down Tyria proper. Something about an errand for Iskarin. Maybe it's because I haven't been back since the Ascension, but it took everything to hide my excitement. I couldn't explain it. So much of my former life is shrouded, just beyond reach. So why am I so giddy? Am I broken? Possessed? I should get checked out before we leave. Our journey began at a large monastery hewn inside a mountain, touted as the largest library and archive in Tyria. Yak crap. I said. We wandered its torchlight halls shrouded in our altered forms, Dagda and Nasura, and me simply appearing as stone in hindsight. Had I known we'd run into another scalding dwarf, I might have tried something else. I don't think this Ogden bloke knew me, not that I'd know. Fortunately, Dagda got what she came for, and we hightailed it out of there. Didn't expect to run into destroyers, but the ruins were crawling with them. I had to split just to keep them off Dagda as she magically picked the door's quad stone rune lock. Motion led them away on a wild goose chase while I warded the hallway to the door. A damn shame I didn't get to solve the rune puzzle myself. Logic. That's what you're upset about? You slag-brained nitwit? What about me and my well-being? I was nearly thrown into my magma. Emotion. After I emerged, Dagda and I descended slowly into a chasm of stars. At the bottom was a massive cavern, its walls glittering with the light of precious gems. There we found our prize. Sparks of Deltamore floated above the cavern's lakes, opulent waters. Dagda carried out her business as I watched a pair of shimmering cosmic fish circle one another in perfect sync, ebb and flow just like me. The bottom of the page is torn away. You wonder where the missing piece may be. Is it nearby? That's pretty funny. There's another fucking dwarf there. Good thing he doesn't know who I am. Oh, you can sit in Lear's chair. No achievement for it, though. Sometimes there's achievements for sitting in chairs. This looks like identical to the... Yeah. There's one for sitting in Joko's or something.
Yeah.
This looks identical to the machine in Ember Bay that the ancient dwarves used to keep the volcano from erupting. It hums and spins rhythmically, though what purpose it serves here remains unknown. The destroyer egg has been meticulously placed in a delicate stand on the desk. It radiates intense heat from within, but does not move or stir. Even though Promotus is gone, I think I should leave this alone. These crates are filled with ancient dwarven weapons. They look to be hundreds of years old, and aside from a few flecks of rust and mildew, they look as strong as the day they were forged. Now that's quality craftsmanship. That's literally what my character says. This appears to be a raven totem exactly like the ones in Bajora Marches, though it does not respond to your touch, and the ambient magic within it appears muted. How did this get here? This golden goblet looks like a few hundred years old and is remarkable save from the engraving on the inside which reads Lear, Norn Tossing Champion 1320 AE. I'm sure I don't want to know. This food tray contains a loaf of seeded bread and a triangle of very pungent cheese. It's been sitting out for some time and the food is lightly covered with mold. Ugh, I better leave this alone. Are you fighting something right now? Is that why I'm hearing that, combat music?
Yeah.
Okay. Mysterious energy ripples over the symbol. I didn't get to read it. Examine the inscription. I didn't get to read it. This is like playing what the fuck is the name of the thing again? It's like playing that one game that we've never finished, where Ross was walking around and started a combat encounter while we were 50 miles away.
Divinity.
Yeah, Divinity. The only thing I remember is Ross fucking... It's like playing Divinity. You're like instantly reading stuff for like the keywords, and I'm trying to actually read the whole thing, and I'm like, I have to read it really quick. To pause my stream so I can read the dialogue. Did you mean to miss the fire tree, or did you not even get to the fire tree?
Didn't get to the fire tree
Okay.
yet.
Well, where I am is another key,
No.
I guess.
Where I am is another key.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to help you. I can only walk around and watch you do stuff.
I've done it.
What was it?
I had to play the Spectral Agony game.
The Spectral Agony game?
Yeah, I got Spectral Agony, and then I had to use the skill.
The special action key?
No.
The down state skill?
Just a normal 1 key.
Oh, okay. These vines look healthy and well cared for. The grapes aren't quite ready to be harvested, but when the time comes, it's clear they'll make an exceptional wine. A water bucket. Ooh, maybe that's how we get the... I can't pick up the water bucket. No, I think the fire tree, you have to put it out with the water bucket. But I can't pick up the water bucket, so it definitely must be for something you have to do. If you make it to me, that's where the water bucket is.
I have a key in my hands right now.
Don't just take the portal back, I guess? There's one right here, I guess. I guess I'll finish hunting the rest of these stragglers. See one more on the map. But I don't know how to get in there. I guess the wait, are these hallways locked off from each other? Can I go through this window? Oh, I can't go through this window. That's annoying. Is there a hallway maybe I can walk through? To get there? Wow, when they said wings, they really meant wings, because I can't get over there without going a different way. Okay, I found the middle area. Or the entrance. Oh, this is a really long instance. We're basically doing like something you could do in open world, but I guess they didn't want
Mostly just like complicated traversal.
Well, I'm sure there's a thing for Mobbin's one of the exceptions, I see.
Oh.
Wait, Ascarin helped her retrieve the Scepter of Ore from a group of bandits? Oh, okay. I thought she just directly stole it, like she just was like, alright, this is mine now. Oh, Mabon and Lazarus knew each other, huh? If there are any Mersat, they long have given up on trying to manipulate. They learned their lesson. Don't manipulate people. They're gonna eradicate you from the world when they...
Oh, if you see a box somewhere...
If I see a box, okay?
Yeah,
what kind of box? A crate? Or a misplaced arcane box?
That's the one.
I did find one. Go to my my personal waypoint. The water bottle, the water bucket, and the misplaced box are in there. That room. I don't know if you can see it on the map.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for the last cryptis. Somewhere. Oh no, not this way. This is a dead end. You have to go to the west wing. There's no way to get there from here. You have to go through the middle and then go.
So dumb. What are these stupid doors?
Oh,
Did
you not hear my rant earlier?
Right, no.
I was literally complaining about the same thing you're complaining about right now. You have to go through the middle and then go...
Stupid doors.
Or hallways, at least. It's because they don't want people exploring the tower during the meta event, so they just made the thing closed off.
Stupid. The end.
I'm just hoping we can come here as like a hub, I guess, or something.
Seems like it's supposed to be. It's got a little bit of like the shelter vibe going on.
Almost there.
Smells better in here already.
Right, we
Good
killed
work,
all the things.
Wayfinder.
Also, there's that bucket that's in there. I think you're supposed to use it on the tree. That's in like the north of you.
Give me a sec.
I mean, I can only
Yeah, the tree that's on
wait
fire.
for you. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Did you do it? Oh, you found all the misplaced artifacts.
Yeah.
Routine check on Mabon Market. It had been too long since I returned to Caledon to check on the state of the market. Ever since the birth of the Savari, I've monitored the area as closely as I could without interfering with nature. But I've had an urge to check in on their well-being. After Morgemoth, I needed to see how they were faring. It feels cruel that I hadn't checked in sooner. I didn't wear my face, as I promised to Iskarin, should he find this account, but these are some of the few non-Astral Ward that know my real name, who know who I am, despite presenting as an especially kind-faced Char. And Ophelia's scream when I rounded the path made the adventure out of Amitas worth it. We only sat for a short while, watching travelers pass. Myrtle prepared us some fresh basil tea, just with a pinch of buttermilk. I never tired of Tyrian cuisine. They were well, it seemed. Things in the grove had been uneasy since Mordermoth's rise and death, but they were moving at a direction of peace. Some Savari have left the shadow of the Pale Tree in search of what's next. Others have lost faith, but even the Nightmare Court has calmed in the following years, fewer attacks at least. We recounted our first meeting. That dreary day, many of the Savari still lingered within the warm embrace of the grove, but Malby was curious about the world, barely a few months old, and only a few brave enough to not only venture into the world, but live beyond the walls of the garden sanctuary. The market hadn't been established, but she called the little red bulb home. I was headed back from the jungle when I heard her scream. The Cray had found her little sanctuary. I expelled the enemy, and poor Malby, surely she didn't know what to do with me either. I had never seen a Char before, as the ceasefire was still recent, and even if I sculpted the identity to be as warm as possible, having a large feline stand before her was frightening nonetheless. When I convinced her that I was no foe, her face lit up with joy, the same curiosity I attribute to all the kind, lovely, beautiful creatures. My visit was cut short when I felt Iskarin's pull at the back of my mind, beckoning me back to the Wizard's Tower. I held my friend for a long moment, and then I left. It won't take long to visit them next time. Oh, that's cute. Mabon fell in love with the Savari girl.
Oh.
What a odd matchup. When you have me, you want to share me, but when you share me, you have no longer have me. What am I? A secret. You're welcome. Yeah. That's the answer.
I could have figured that out. Just reading.
I'm smart.
I'm just sleepy, so.
Sleepy. I've been within the walls of the Wizard's Towers for months now. Not all my memories have returned since the ritual. They likely won't, but the part in my gut screams all night. I've little reprieve from what lies below the surface. Probably angry that I hid it all away. Iskarin says that he holds no grudge, but he's still guarded with me, especially when it grows dark in the evenings. Usually crawls back to his chambers or resumes work elsewhere. I'd understand if he was always like that, though. All I can do now is try to be better than whoever I was before, but that might be a challenge based on what I've learned. I suppose the guards wouldn't have gone along with the ritual if there was any lingering distrust between us, since it keeps us together for the foreseeable future. He could have also done it for personal gain. His world spire isn't complete. After all, he needed another pair of hands to work with the Shadowstone. I wouldn't have been able to help him if I hadn't gone through with it. At least I'm making an impact. Iskarin may be strange, but he's not bad nervous. He's not bad. Nervous, maybe, and a little naive, but not evil. He did spare me that day, even though the Mersat gave him every reason to get me before I could do the same to him. My people are cruel. What glimpses remain are disquieting, disgusting even. Torture, suffering, blood everywhere. What all did I do that? Wait, what? All did I do that? I just can't see. What? That sentence doesn't make... What all did? I guess what they all did? No. I feel like they did a typo in this, and I just can't read, whatever. All I've left of myself, my past self, that doesn't make me want to crumble into the abyss, is her voice. I don't know who she is, but it might be the only flicker of anything that proves that I'm not inherently malevolent. They are out there, in the realm of dreams, our home, our actual home. I see them sometimes when I slumber. Her voice sounds like the ocean waves, even in her mask. It's just a golden sheen smeared at the back of my mind. Interesting. I think Isgarin must be forgotten, because those are like, or a seer, like the people that basically were murdered by the Mersat. So no wonder he was distrustworthy. Oh, this is interesting. He has a statue of Deimos and wait, why can't I remember the boss name right now? The cool boss with the spears. Samrog. I wonder. And they look just like basically when you kill the bosses, right?
Yeah.
This is what you loot, the boss loot chest, basically.
Oh, the little pillars.
Yeah, it's weird that he has them.
His statue had the symbol on it, the emblem on it, and you had to just sit there and time your spectral agony resistance key, so you survived until the buff was over.
Okay.
I have the last key. Do I put it in?
Oh, give me a sec.
Assuming it might cut short your progression or exploration.
Yeah, give me a sec. I want to see if there was anything else I missed.
There's a scroll under his bed. Did you see that?
He has a bed? Oh shit, you're right.
There.
Okay.
Scroll
it's a weird bed.
It's one of those
I didn't know
defense
Mursat
things.
even slept. Scenario possession, enhanced intelligence gathering response, OP designation, root virus. Counterintelligence initiative, allowing Cryptus possession of Astral Ward members to disseminate misinformation to enemies, strategists, and create technically favorable combat scenarios. Primary risk factors, participation involuntary, ineffective. If subject has awareness of purposeful possession, possible full Cryptus possession, or death of ward subject. Comment, risky and morally gray. At best, further research is needed. Isgarin. Isn't he doing that right now? Isn't he currently... Wait, aren't we currently possessed by a Cryptus? Participation involuntarily ineffective. The subject has awareness of purposeful possession, possible full Cryptus possession, and or death of ward subject. Okay, interesting. I think Mabon is actually aware he's possessed by a Cryptus, which is why he's like...
Yeah, you said. You even told us.
Yeah, but I mean, that's confirming that he will die. I guess. I think the Mersat made Deimos and Samrog, and that's why they... Because... well, I guess you don't know the story of Wing 4, but it's the prison that they kept... Do you remember the leader of the White Mantles' name?
Delesio?
Yeah. They have Saul in the prison in Wing 4. You basically free his soul, because he was tortured by the Mersat. I don't remember why, but they just put him in prison. And Deimos is the prison keeper. Samrog is like the guard dog. So I think Samrog and Deimos were created by the Mersat. The spear guy.
Cerberus.
Yeah, exactly. It does just look so similar to Cryptus in a way that it's weird that they aren't Cryptus, but I think they're just like... I mean, in a way, they're kind of like Abaddon demons.
The Guild Wars 1 stuff from, like, Nightfall. It just strikes me as, like, immediately, like, the color scheming, the overall shaping of things, it just looks so similar. Can I put the thing in you?
Oh, look, I'm just still looking to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I did a full circle of the everything, though, so... Because I started at the... Lyris's room, yeah. And it looks like everything is... There's only things in the bottom floor. Nothing in the top floors, so... I'm coming, just in case they're doing dialogue or something.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay. I guess they're just like creatures created by the Mersat. I don't remember Mersat having creatures. I just remember them running around with like 5 of them, and then they cast like...
Yeah, I feel like famously they have the jade armors.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice sound. I hope we get an achievement for doing all the optional stuff. Otherwise, What was
Good
the
work,
point?
Commander? I appreciate your efficiency.
Thanks.
See?
Thanks, Blue Tits.
With the astral translocator back up and running, we're ready to move.
I don't know what awaits us among the bastions, but
They're
we
shrinked.
must move forward, Maban or no.
No.
With a
always
Wayfinder
been
on
that
our
small.
side, it'll be a fun fight.
He's back
Who's
to
the Wayfinder?
2, I guess.
You.
You have proven loyal enough for now.
What? Why would we
I'm
have a reason to not be
honored.
loyal? I'm just so
You barely
confused.
know me.
And you've still time to disappoint us.
Okay.
Dagda.
Let us finish our preparations.
I've never disappointed
we will
anybody.
retake the bastions and push for the spire.
Even when I murdered that entire squad of my own soldiers because of a mesmer illusion, Traherne was still proud to have me on his side. So, that's how infallible I am as a character. Yeah, so Lear basically separates himself in between logic and... Wait. Oh, we're leaving the instance. Okay, I was like, what the hell? I didn't see a confirmation for the next story step.
Yeah.
Lear basically separates himself into feelings and logic, which is why when I was reading his diary, it said logic and fear. Or, sorry, feelings and logic. So the logic side of his brain was telling us what happened to him, and then the feeling side of the brain was telling us what happened to him in the same journal. Oh, I have 15 mails. I'm going to read those now. Special item delivery. Enjoy your prize. Black line. Oh, yeah, I'm getting my Twitch drops. Are you getting your Twitch drops?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Let's finish your thingamajig.
Wayfinder, I've been wanting to speak with you regarding the relics you helped Retchik recover in the Wizard Tower. Come find me on the lower level of the Wizard Tower or by the central staircase if you want to learn more about them and how they might be able to help you grow in power.
Look
Okay,
at that.
cool. Now we're actually in the
other
Wizard
side
Tower
of the
now.
tower is the house.
That's
Oh,
cool.
it's got everything. It's got all of the
Yeah, it's the hub.
vendors. It's got the
Yeah, this is
everything.
100% a
Hooray.
hub. Because
Hooray!
there's no counters in here.
It's hub
How do we get up
world.
there?
That's down. What? Oh, for the vista?
All my arrows are saying up, so...
The vista and the quest look like they have to go up at some point. I just went down.
There's a down? Oh, you mean down into the courtyard.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a guy
Oh,
here
there's a
too.
portal here.
Prisoner
Where does that
tokens.
go?
Oh, this is... Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This provisioner token vendor is the one where they take a bunch of different things from you. So they give you the most provisioner tokens, but you have to have certain materials. Like this one's asking for the ascendant materials. And then also a charged quartz crystal. So basically daily crafts. Trade in daily crafts. Oh, actually, no, it might be... No, it's not all of them. Wait, 50, sorry. You need 50 gifts of craftsmanship in order to make... I believe every piece of armor, and also every rune and every sigil. So 50 times 6.
So much.
It's really not that
300.
much. Yeah, that's the normal amount you need for LI. You need for the legendary armor as well. So you would have to do raids.
It's just a big
And
number.
additionally, I suppose. There's even crafting stations. Oh yeah. Well, this one, I think they did a really good job of listening to the criticism for EOD's hub world. Because the problem they did there is, as cool as it is to put like all the crafting things on the top floor and like the cooking and jeweler next to each other or whatever, they were so far away people didn't want to be there. People like walking the minimal amount to do stuff.
Well, it's just like the novelty of it being RP-ish wears off pretty quick. And there are
Yeah.
also just people that just don't care.
Yeah. I think somebody said like the distance for traveling from the bank or from like one side of the crafting to the other was longer than actually just going to the Mistlock and using going through the load screen to get to the Mistlock sanctuary. Like it was longer than the friggin' load screen.
Yes, what's the end of Dragons?
Arborstone. It was that
Oh, it is Arborstone. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
it was like the what's it? Like,
You have to like take a jade bot line up to like even get to the crafting station and shit.
yeah,
It's
yeah. It's
really
just a very
annoying.
confusing place also in general
Yeah.
because it's like a bunch of multi levels. Yeah,
Wonder
yeah.
if
I
there's
remember it's like with all the it is with all the cool light inlays and stuff. So
It's,
yeah,
yeah, so
it
it's
is
super cool, but it's not
super
fun to
impractical.
use. Yeah. What the hell? There's a bunch of plushies. What are they for?
For
Everyone's other
being
favorite
hugged.
love. Plush Morty, Plush S, Plush Primo, Plush Krauke, Plush Zaya, Plush Jorms. Plush versions of
Dragons.
the dragons, but they're just accessories. Oh, that's not fun. I wanted an actual mini of like plush dragons following me around. Shit, there's will-o-wisps here, dude. They're really easy to kill. That's sad.
I have.
Did you find a way to get all the way up?
Oh yeah, I just by auto walking into a place, I found a place to go up.
Oh, great. So you don't know how you got there. But it sounds like...
There's a near the center.
It's chilly up here sometimes.
Before you go down the hub, there's sideways paths you
Warm
can
yourself by
follow,
the forge.
and then you pass a couple of POIs through there. When you do that, and then the stairways to take you up.
This
There's also a
NPC here
teleport
has
someplace.
recipes for learning how to, I think, upgrade your essences. I guess you should buy those. They're only
Should.
50 silver each. Not sure what the essences are yet, but I'm sure they'll tell us at some point. Probably for crafting those weapons.
Soon, TM. Oh yeah, possibly.
It's itchy.
I'm very sleepy. So I just walk around here and then forward.
Guess I can always use the updraft things. Discover... Head this way to discover under construction. Literally a POI where they're building stuff. I bet you this is a portal to another map that we get to go to when they make a new update for the expansion.
Oh, is it a trip to another dimension? We have to pay
I have
close
no idea.
attention.
Why am I itchy? First capillary, that's why.
I'm going to send him out of space. Boing.
Why did I just hear a horn go off? I literally heard something go beep.
I'm going to send him to outer space. Boing.
Ooh, colorful orb. That's just a decoration, I guess. Ooh, a Kieran. Kieran? Whatever, dragon horse. Ley loom. I have not learned to use ley lines
I
yet.
think it's hello. I wish I was a little bit taller.
I should. I could have grabbed
No,
him
I
and
walked
brought him
up
to
here
a
and
healer.
they started talking to me.
Look at me. Couldn't even make out his last words. His face was blue. Eyes wide open and bloodshot as if he choked himself.
Let's get cleaned up and find a hot meal. We can mourn when the cryptids are dealt with. Promise.
Guy with his
Huh?
nice touch though.
Okay.
Sounds like somebody got murdered.
You're right.
By himself. Choked himself to death because he was so possessed.
No, unalive.
The other thing they learned from Aberstone is they didn't put an NPC whose dialogue activates whenever you walk to the bank. So you don't have to constantly hear, "This is a realm of refuge!" or whatever the fuck he says. Annoying squawking bird every 5 minutes goes off saying that every single time. Lazarus is dead. A ripple passed through the veil when it happened. I felt both acutely self-aware and overcome with unshakable sensation that I had forgotten to do something. Nothing that would alter time or fate, but something that would be disappointing should I remember the task. It shook me in a gentle way, reminding me of, or lightly threatening with, what I'd left behind. Before I could question it, Lady Olivia delivered the news. Thousands of years of watching us die out, and I am the only Mersa in Tyria. The pit in my gut holds little remorse. That part of me died long ago, long back, when the tower was inhabited by myself, Iskarn, and his ideas. To me, Lazarus was the last. I felt the eye one last time in those flickering moments before it evaporated from reality to follow the final Mersat, never successful in its attempt to find me, although I'd come close to from time to time. Whether my ascension painted my Asura aura neutral, or the spires gently buzzed shielding me from the sight, I'll never know, but now I don't need to. I wonder if they know. Yeah, so like the Eye of Janther was basically like a Mersat blood tool or something, so they only worked with Mersat's magic.
Yeah.
So when we killed, well, we basically used the Eye of Janther to find where to resurrect Lazarus, and then once we kill Lazarus, it literally just fades away like a broken magic spell, and it's gone forever. And Livy says something along the lines of, gone.
Yeah,
like it never even existed. You used something sassy, I'm sure. I don't remember. I know I just did it like a few days ago, but I already forgot. Too much stuff to remember. I missed completely. There's a downstairs somewhere. Okay, so north is the waypoint. Oh, there's an activity here, probably for sky scale stuff.
This does kind of remind me of the, what is it, the Shadow Realms?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
One of the raids was kind of like a castle like this.
Yeah, the one where we fought the little blue people with the wings, right? I forget what they were called. I mean, there's also a blue person here, but she doesn't have wings.
Kyrie or whatever the fuck.
Kyrus? Kyrians? Sounds familiar. Just because of the color palette, it just reminds me a lot of like the. Remember the
too,
expansion with the tower that moves?
It reminds you of Dalaran?
Yeah, it reminds me of Dalaran.
Because that's like a few expansions.
Yeah, but specifically the one where we fight the
first one is
stuff.
Especially the one where we fight stuff.
You know, I don't remember the green people. The Scourge? I don't
the
remember.
The first one where Dalaran starts flying around and isn't just a city in the ground is Wrath of Lich.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one where we fight the green people, but I can't remember.
Warlords of Draenor.
No.
Isn't that Warlords or the one before that?
It's the one before that with the green people. I don't remember what they're called. I'm sure it's called something about the... Huh? No, the like corrupted, evil green magic.
Fel?
Yes, there you go. It's the one where we fight the Fel Lords or whatever. The demon people. We kill them all, and they're never going to threaten the world again. And then Azeroth gets a giant sword plummeted into it, and then that's what Battle of Azeroth is all about. Us trying to heal the wound of the giant sword that he stabbed into the ground. Now, Draenor, I believe, is alternate timeline thing. Has nothing to do with...
Yeah, that's the orc timeline thing.
Yeah. And they're not green because they never got possessed by the Fel. Did you get the mastery point?
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
There's only one in here?
Okay, if it's just only one, then it's this one.
No, I was just asking if there's only one. I think there's only one.
I don't know. I've only found one, so I'm assuming there's only one, but I don't know. Ooh, it's a Fel portal. Wait, what did it say? You currently can't use this? Or did it say the current pushes back because I touched like the edge of the map? Can we even get that high? It probably won't let us get that high.
Apparently, Epark and Isgarin do the things. No, what's the phrase started talking to me? Patha. So like, ooh. Epark gets to be here apparently too. Yeah, this is a lot of like elven kind of look to it from the world of Cosmos.
Well, I guess before they split from into the two other elves.
Wait, is that
high
too
elves,
west? Can I say that?
Huh?
I don't know if
Is
that's it isn't. I mean, it's a reference. It's not. It's not bad.
What's a
words.
reference?
I said it's so colorful, like from the elf kind of. It reminds me of the elf stuff from our world of Cosby Suite. I don't know if that's too on the nose.
Oh, I see. I like how we can still read those books we read in the instance here.
Why did I do that? Why is my brain so small?
What did you do? Kill yourself?
No, I was like, oh, I want to see where this POI is. So I go down, and I was like, oh, there's an air current here. I probably shouldn't put my glider out inside of the air current. And then my brain's like, oh, you're really close to the ground. You should put your glider out. It goes all the way up. God damn it.
A Wizard's Folly by Snargle Goldclaw. The tower stood tall and proud, as it had for generations, over the placid waters lapping against the flourishing docks of Gurenhof. Serena, a young, buxom woman with a rich auburn hair, gazed longingly up at the structure and imagined yet again her life among the clouds. Since she had been a small girl growing up in the small fishing hamlet she called home, her dreams and thoughts had been bent towards the mysterious Wizard's Tower, so named by the town's leaders, past and present, for the watchful strong presence of Angurin, the legendary wizard of the tower. Serena sighed to herself, picturing the figure of the wizard as she imagined him in her mind. As rumor had it, Angurin had never been seen. Some claimed he was human, other that he was a species no one in Tyr had ever witnessed. She painted a mental image of him, with strong arms working with very strong muscles. Serena imagined those arms enveloping her, protecting her as Angurin's tower protected the village. She breathed in the sea air, felt the warm breeze on her cheek, and envisioned that they were Angurin's caresses. Someday, she muttered softly to herself, someday I'll know the embrace of those arms. Little did she know that her words, soft though they were carried lightly on the breeze, playing among the clouds surrounding the tower, until, finally, gently circling into Angurin's sensitive ears. At hearing the trembling lit in Serena's sweet voice, the wizened wizard's heart skipped a beat. Later that night, as Serena lay in bed, twirling one lock of hair and dreaming of Angurin, a shadow crossed the moon outside the window. She was startled upright, pulling her sheets over her body to cover her state of undress, before realizing that the figure floating in the air outside...
Oh, it's Snargle Goldclaw. I forgot. Yeah, shit. I was just like, why is this so smut sounding?
I was like, when are you going to realize I'm reading a Snargle book?
Like, why is it so smutty?
Her hobble was not other than the entity she had just dreaming of the moment earlier. Angurin, he floated closer, tendrils of soft blue magic preceding him into the room through the window frame, snake-like and probing. They licked tenderly at her brave ankles protruding from beneath the sheets, sending shockwaves of delight up her legs, and she tingled. I hope you don't mind my sudden appearance, Angurin said. His voice echoed through the room and permeated every pore of her skin, and she shivered. You're the wizard, she heard herself stammer awkwardly, her nervousness stealing all rational thought from her mind. Angurin seemed unperturbed and floated closer to the window. His red eyes glowed warmly in the darkness as Serena felt her hands go slack, coming to rest by her side, the sheet sliding down the length of her torso. She smiled. Finally, gathering her courage, she began to rise from the bed. I've always wanted to learn magic. There was a ... there, that's why I paused. Okay. Isgarin, while Sara and I are headed to Aura and others still below, I decided that you needed a new companion. I'm calling her Mingo. Don't fret, Dagda crafted her from the very essence of the cosmos. She only needs to be fed once a century. V. I wonder who Vass is. Maybe somebody we haven't met yet.
Oh, what the...
There's a little cat here. There's a little cat Celestial cat. Oh my god. I wonder, they have to be selling that in the store or something, right? There's like a supply drop you can buy for the thing being released, but I don't think any of the stuff in it is worth it. It's just like a bunch of free stuff from Black Lion stuff, so if you wanted to unlock like a finisher that you don't have or a weapon you don't have, you get that. Right? I don't think any of it is worth it. Black Line, free Black Line chest
Why
key,
did they
hell
add
yeah.
a Fall Guys race to this?
I don't know.
In
Why are
case
you
you're
doing
wondering,
it? Do you
there's
hate
a Fall
yourself?
Guys race. Well, I'm just entering it solo because I'm just like curious if there's a fucking poi at the end of this or some shit.
No, they usually don't do that.
Why not? That sounds just like everything I wouldn't like from Fall Guys.
Any weapon, any mount skins I care about?
I don't know. Are there?
Not really. I'm still hoping for like a decent turtle skin, but Cantha's over now, so who knows? Oh, the freaking Warclaw skin with the little hat. Darkest Abyss die. Backgate slot expansion. Bunch of dies on sale. Nothing I care about. I did buy something, but I can't remember what I bought with my gems, because I definitely have gems. There's free Black Lion chest key and a revival orb in the store, by the way. Okay.
Commander, over here.
Oh shit, started the story.
I agree with Lear.
Get
I
stuff.
thought they'd be taller.
Oh, Galareth is
Ooh,
back.
what's a pair of boots here?
Hold your knife still.
The fuck?
Well,
This is
I
the
completed
Wayfinder.
something from going down here.
There's a freaking
Yeah, they
frog.
just start talking you.
Still
and
getting
they
used to
start
that.
talking you. I can
This
word.
is Zizzle and Galrath,
Where
representatives
did
from
that
the
Galrath?
Bastion of
Supposed to
the
get the-
Obscure and the Bastion
Supposed
of
to
the
get this
Natural.
hidden library.
Think of the bastions like, the Asuran colleges. Let's subtract the fraternizing and studying and replace that with fieldwork.
We specialize in and observe the various magical ecosystems that sustain Tyria.
Maban was spotted in the Bastion of Knowledge. He was...
Not well, and unable to hold out much longer. Wayfinder, we will need your aid when we locate him.
What do you think he's doing?
hiding. For all our sakes.
While they continue to search, Rian could use you at the Bastions. You can go now.
I'll make my preparations and head out.
Give the completion, please.
Now, what are
Please,
we
boss.
gossiping about?
Hello.
Alright, I'll talk to their dialogue later. I want to finish also the completion.
Have you found this one on underground-ish?
No, I'm mostly going up. I haven't gone down yet. I know there is an underground area. I just haven't gone there yet.
Yeah, I have to just find the hidden library, but it's hidden. So, how does that work?
Ooh, cool
Is this
sweeping
still considered
vista.
the... So here's a question. How do I get to the hidden library? Because obviously as soon as I get to the hidden library, it's no longer hidden, no?
Well, it's hidden from the general population, I guess.
Does that still count? Is that still good enough?
I don't know. I'm not really a semantics person. If that's what they want to call their library, they can call their library that. Trying to figure out how many of these POIs are just under me or like actually in like the basement.
There's a weird sub sort of level. It's like one
Like a
under where
mid-level,
you are.
right?
Yeah, you passed it. Is this one? That's the one you're looking at. That's the one that. You're too low.
Scenario: Rift-based Omnitos incursion, Mosaic Wrath, defensive counter-offensive employment of magically charged sentient amalgamations requiring multiple arrayed summoners and stage coordination. Primary risk factors: magic consumption requires years of decades of siphoning, defenseless of multiple critical ward members. Too much time, too much magic, leaves us vulnerable, and I'd need every ounce of power Lear could muster. Absolute last resort, Dagda. The hapless ladder.
I'm missing
That's
a
the
whole
one.
ass vista.
There's one all the way at the top, above where the meeting room is.
Yeah, I have that one. I have the
Yeah,
one on the wall.
if you highlight the vista on the map, it should automatically highlight. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Weird. It might not be here.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, it might not be available yet. For some reason.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not the first time that's happened. But it is odd. Oh, cool. A bunch of artifacts in the reliquary here.
There's a cool little island there. I don't know how I'm supposed to get there, though.
Probably some sort of mastery.
Frode is in the war room if you're looking for him.
So I'm curious what these floating balls do.
Magma from the heart of Mount Maelstrom.
They do
Oh my god, they're
nothing.
doing a wizard's
Maybe
duel.
a little slower, do you mind? Fire magics are incredibly delicate. Enunciation is key in these enchantments.
I am quite familiar with how fire works.
Oh, I found the last mastery point in.
There was more than one?
Yeah.
Where's the second one?
On the island on the outside here. Wizard Respite. It's just a little. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, don't tell me. I'll see when I get there. Right, I'm gonna
Good,
go
that's a
to
good
the
meme.
basement.
Everything
Yes.
is damp and
I don't know how to get to that.
The basement?
Yeah. Or the hidden library, anyway.
Well, of course you don't. It's hidden. We just talked about this.
It's true. We did just talk about this.
No, there's literally like just a way to go down right here at the northwestern area.
Oh, the one that takes
Wizard's
you to the
Trial
jumpy race?
Tower. No, it's called the
The one
Wizard's
that
Trial
takes you to
Tower.
the jumpy race. Ones
Oh, is that
that
what this
got
is?
the achievement for.
Oh, you can still glide. That's nice. I failed. Got too excited about being able to glide. Wait, why the fuck am I in a wizard's uniform? Oh, went too late.
Yeah, I shouldn't have graded for the last one.
Honestly, I should wait. I should wait until... I should do it way earlier than that.
Ooh, teleport to friend.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh god, I didn't want to glide. God damn, I have to play the whole thing again. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck? How am I supposed to know which one's the right one if it changes every time? What's the point of this?
It goes from left to right, so when it starts blinking, you jump to the next one. You should be able
I
on a
literally
fresh one,
don't
you should be
see
able to
anything.
hit 2.
What are you talking about blinking? There's blinking happening?
Yeah, look at the end of the thing. Look up.
What?
Look up before you start. Don't jump. Look at the opposite end of the jumping puzzle.
Oh, okay. I don't understand this.
It's literally, it says like, oh, it's this one now.
I need to zoom out
And it goes
more.
from left to right.
But it went back. What?
Can you not see it? It's just above the exit. So it goes from left to right, and then it goes back to the starting one. So you can anticipate which one you have to jump to. As soon as it starts blinking, you have to jump. But generally, it's like as soon as it goes off refresh, you should be able to go to 2, and then if you know which one the next one is, you just go to the next one.
How am I gonna get this in time?
Where?
Can't use mounts. Why is there even a top area? There's a top area up there. Different colors. Okay, that's why. You don't want to fall down to the next area. I don't know how you're supposed to do this quickly when it's all based off of timing.
Yeah. Well, you know.
It's all
Shut up.
luck based.
Yeah.
You have to get lucky that you start in a good arrangement.
It's like what's it race?
Huh?
Fall people.
I don't know, I've never played it.
Tumble
I don't know what
Boys.
you're talking about.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I don't know what it's like because I've never played it.
That's shit. But people like it because it's dumb.
Well, it's a PvP game, so people like
It's
PvP
whatever.
games.
It's almost more like a battle royale in a way, even.
That's
But
PvP.
it's yeah, I didn't say it to counteract what you said.
Oh, good, we did it. I don't have to do that again, thank God.
All mine.
My favorite
Get
thing in the
box,
world.
Talk to the shoes.
Talk to the shoes.
The shoes. Next to the box. There were.
Why am I talking to them?
Why not?
Well, I didn't. Nothing happened when I talked to it.
But it's funny because haha, they're shoes.
I guess there's not even a joke though. It just says somebody left their boots here.
Yeah, better leave them alone. Shoes are scary now.
I guess good thing I'm not carrying boots in my inventory.
How?
Okay.
How do you
Where's
get
this-
to the
How do you get to the...
hidden library though?
I don't know, I haven't found it. Why are you asking me that like I know where it is? It's hidden. Oh, you... maybe it's under somewhere?
I looked for a while and then it was like, nah.
I mean, it's the
Time to go
Scarnes
back
Hidden
to the
Library, so maybe we
teleportal.
go there during the story. You said there was a vista on the islands? The one that's floating off over in the distance, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Yeah, northwest. It's POI, Vista, and Mastery Point.
Only 2 mastery points? That's how many you found so far? Okay.
Yeah.
To lower platform. What's funny about this? You laughed when you got here, but I don't
It's the
understand.
Wizard's
why.
Respite. And the whole thing is that it's oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping balls.
The whole thing is that you're tripping balls?
The Wizard's Respite, but it's like a resort. There's even like beach chairs and everything out.
Yeah, because
Like
it's
a
that's another word for
relaxation
that
zone.
word.
But I just thought it's funny that it's also like a resort.
Yeah, because another word for like respite also means to rest.
Retreat is the word. Yeah, a moment's respite is like a. You want to trip balls?
Right now, I'm trying to get this master point.
Oh, okay.
You're tripping balls. I mean, there's a lot of balls here already.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got my next.
Is it just me?
Mastery. I
Am
totally
I
wasn't paying
amazing?
attention. Oh, thank God! It feeds all the EXP you might have gone extra into the next line. That was my one annoyance with the mastery system. It's like, oh, you got way too much EXP for your next level. Well, the rest of it's gone. Get fucked.
Bye. I'll miss you.
I don't care if you got like a half a mil EXP. That's not my problem. Obviously, now I have to go do another event. Okay, well, the tower... Who knows where the hidden library is. I'm still missing at least 3 more POIs somewhere. This one?
Did you see Urchik fight by the commander's side in that last battle?
This one. There we go. Rift Hunter's Lounge. And then this one. Olive Gallantry. Okay, and then there's one more. The Wizard's Vault. Wait, isn't that the thing we're getting all our rewards out of? Ooh, there's a strike here. I wonder what it is. Oh no, wait, it's not here? Where is it then? Did I miss it? Am I blind? Strike missions. Oh, there it is. I'd like to join a strike mission. Secrets of the Obscure. Select your destination. Cosmic Observatory.
What are we doing?
I'm just going in to look at it. You don't have to join if you don't want to.
Good.
Get away from me.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. I knew it was going to be a strike mission. Fighting, what was her name again? Ogda? Ugda?
Dagda?
Dagda, there you go.
Oogda. Oof.
Let's do this. I'm ready to die because I'm by myself. Doctor.
Have something.
Silence!
Somebody hit me with the pro tip for this hidden library shit.
Oh, she's doing a thing. Oh shit, what the hell? Was I supposed to dodge it? I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there. Beware, the shooting stars. Hide behind your allies. Ah, I see. Since there's no allies for me to hide behind, I died. Okay, well that's the only mechanic I'll ever know about, I guess.
Making me chicken.
I won't be able to get past that mechanic, so it's actually impossible to get past the mechanic.
So what you're telling me is you can't solo the multiplayer equipment, content? Equipment?
Well, sometimes you can solo long enough to see stuff. I'd like to go somewhere else. Raid training. Oh, nice. You can go to raid training from here. Dun 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 dun. Music. Dramatic music. Well, it was pretty obvious that was a strike mission if you've ever done a single instance with Guild Wars 2. They all have a similar feel. Also, it was a circular platform
especially after
with one
EOD
character.
stuff. It's
Yeah.
after all the EOD stuff is also pretty like.
Have you been able to find the Wizard's Vault?
Probably.
POI?
I have everything else.
Is it in? It must be in this. Oh, it must be in this. Okay, I see. It is in this other basement thing level. Oh, cool. It shows a bunch of legendary weapons and stuff. The small object in the pedestal thumbs with a strange energy. You blink and surprised to see your hand outstretched to grab it. A tiny, elegant placard just in front of it reads, "Do not touch. Pick up to examine further."
Every device in this vault with a poisoning spell upon touch? If I must.
Touch it anyways. I got turned into a mimic.
Welcome, welcome. Watch where you step. Duchess Sonata of Ore escaped from her teapot. Again.
Why was she in a teapot? Where do you trip balls? Where did you trip balls?
Give me a sec. Ball tripping.
Discovered Lion's Arc connection. Ported Lion's Arch, okay.
Somewhere on like the west side, there's like a broken, on the lowest floor, there's like a broken golem on the floor.
I'm on the east side. This is unfortunate.
Oh,
there's no waypoints on this map. Well, there is a waypoint on the map that gets me to the north, I guess.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a cool freaking skin. Look at that trail.
Bye.
It's the branded skin.
Bye.
Alright, now what do I do? Ah, the shrooms.
I'm a bobblehead.
Oh god, you have a bobblehead. It's a bobblehead
bobblehead
room.
I'm a bobble bed.
Were you there for the April Fool's joke where they did this? Probably not, you didn't play that much.
Magic juggle bubble bed. Juggle bed.
I bet you we have to, you know,
The
it's definitely
juggle
below us.
thing is very funny. But when
This
we have to
room
go
went
up
into
to go down
the
or
jumping
something stupid.
puzzle. Yeah, this was the jumping puzzle room. Don't think that sent you anywhere. Maybe it's the ley loom. You have to use the ley line to like follow a ley line that goes into the place where the room is.
I didn't see anything, but
Well, I found a ley line at least. I feel like it being near is probably not correct, right? It's nowhere near the actual POI.
if you can fly lower than where it is, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I think getting there is probably...
Yeah, I'm just saying that there's a sort of
Wait, I found something.
place.
Found a way, I found it. I found a hole under the rock.
Okay, but where's that rock then? Can you stand near the entrance so I can also find it?
I can put my personal waypoint where I fell, and then I'll stand at the entrance so you can see the actual hole. Actually, I can just fly at the entrance because I'm a fucking sky skull. I can hover for days. So you can fall with the sky skull and then just like flap when you get here to actually get into the hole. I knew it was going to be like something. You were right about being under for sure.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, you can definitely fly lower than where it is. Ah, I missed that. I guess it's easy to miss them.
Yeah, no, I only saw it because I was basically just going back and forth looking for it. You can just dive down. Yeah, how the sky skull works, if you dive down, you get more green bar.
Yeah.
So.
But I feel like you fall faster when you run out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's probably right, because you are supposed to fall down when you run out of green bar. You're supposed to naturally fall.
Found the place.
But we can't get in. What did I even get out of it? What did you get out of it? This is why I have a loot filter on my chat, because I always never read what I picked up. I just click the thing. Oh, it doesn't even say what I got out of it. Okay. Oh, shit! I got a magic Skyforge sword. When did I get that? Oh, man, that's so cool. What did you get one of these?
Is that a yellow or an orange?
It's a yellow. Just for unlocking the skin.
Oh, okay.
It's not working when I try to unlock the skin. Am I DCing?
Interesting skin.
I'm DCing.
Oh.
It's like a weird bug where the ISP like tries to like, at least that's our theory. The ISP like looks to see what I'm doing because I've been on the internet for a long time, and because it like looks to see what I'm doing, it disconnects me from the game. But like that split second enough for you to be sent a character select. Actually, that's really useful. You can tell people how to get here. Ooh, Tales of Adventure. Cool. We need those to create legendaries. Do I have any chests? I do not have any Black Lion chests. Sad. Do you have any on you?
What, Black Lion chests?
Yeah.
No, not on me.
Mine.
Okay.
All mine.
They're on your bank. Well, you ready to do the story?
I'm ready to go to bed.
Really? But we only did one part of the story.
I know, but I'm really sleepy and that one part took so long.
That's true. Well, it was basically like a freaking story instance.
I've been up since like 6 a.m.
Well, that's not my problem.
Oh,
No.
shiny.
Well, I mean, it is sort of. If you think about it.
If you think about it, I've made it your problem. Wait, what the fuck? There you go. Not letting me use my retractable NPC. You can't use it. It's only for me. It's personal.
He's got a fancy hat. Look at him go.
Does he?
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Oh, I got a Skyforged axe now, too.
Okay.
I still think your Storm axe is cooler.
Yeah, it is. I think those skins look okay, but I think these look better. Especially
I'm sure they'd look cooler as you get the different versions.
Maybe. I just think the core model is kind of lacking in that context.
Well,
It
they
is funny
usually,
that,
well, if you
that
remember
I just
how
put in map chat, since like somebody said like anyone pointed me to how
coin.
to get to the hidden library. I was just like drop down south of under construction Poi on the west side. And suddenly there's been like 3 other people who have come back past here.
I didn't see you say that. Why don't I see that in map chat? Maybe it's when I DC'd.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
I think you probably typed it when I was DCing.
Yeah. No, I typed it before that, even before he mentioned that. I don't think I'm DCing. It's like, no.
Wait, shit, how many of these can you buy? Shit! What the fuck? These provisioner tokens, you can buy as many of the currency as you have. So you could buy 100, you could buy 300 right now. Because you have 300 of each material right now.
Whoa, big wing.
I don't know what the actual cost of it
Requirement
is.
is?
Yeah.
We can
So
look
I
at
wouldn't
this.
do that, but you have the option to do it, I guess.
Right
At that
now, I just
NPC.
wanna fall
That's
over,
stupid.
so.
That's stupid dumb. Oh my god.
Easy. I guess we should look into it and see if it's worth doing earlier rather than later before they patch it out. But right now, I can't think.
I don't think they're gonna patch it out. I think they just wanted to give people who, like me, have like too much ascended mats to turn in, I guess. If you have crafted it daily since they came out, you probably have a lot.
Give you a
I think-
reasonable dump, basically.
Yes, I mean some people just sell them on the freaking TP, but I think because people were just selling them on TP, they lost their. They just dropped as
Value?
a mat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the rarity wears off.
All shiny.
Well, yeah. Anyways, so thanks for playing.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow, or in a few minutes, I guess.
Feel the fury. I could outrun a centaur. Mine. All mine.
Wait, why can't I salvage these? I guess I have my
This
invisible
is the
bag.
only proper course. I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Wait, there's actually banks here, and I'm standing right next to one. Derp. I usually keep my boxes of fun because you can use them for legendaries, by the way. But
Well, I have 0, so there you
Sharp
go.
blades, sharp mind.
I have to buy them with gems now, I guess.
Or just don't buy them.
If I get anything good out of my
All
chest.
shiny.
Didn't get anything good on my chest. Very sad.
Such unlucky. Phew, it's very sleep o'clock. Catch you later.
Bye-bye. Shit, I have a level 80 boost. What am I supposed to do with that? Anyways, I guess that's it for now. We did one chapter of the... Or I guess we did 2 chapters. I think we started at 3, and then we did 4 and 5. Or something. I don't know. That's it for us.
Another.
Because we're sleepyheads. And, well, it was my day off anyway, so I did a lot of nothing today. Tomorrow, more stuff. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to stream more of this. We're going to one day reach the end. We're slow gamers and we enjoy being slow. We have the whole entire rest of our life to play this, okay? We don't have to finish it in one day. I hope you have a good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.